motherfucker. God damn it, that ain't gonna slow me down. I'm still eating you, god damn it. We still in the building. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. It is I, the diligent, vigilant, meticulous, sagacious, conscientious. Let me say that again. I am the diligent, vigilant, meticulous, sagacious, conscientious, analytical, methodical individual. The Chiseled Adonis here live in Hold My Nugget Studios. For week 8 Thursday night football. God damn it, we eating live on stream. I don't give a damn what nobody got to say about it. If you hungry, well, you better go find you some doggone takeout. Game highlight commentary. What's good with y'all? What is good with y'all? I had a very intriguing day. We'll get into it as the stream progresses. But what's going on with y'all? Avatar in the building. What's going on? We said you back after a long slumber from Tuesday night's NBA festivities. Shit, I wish that was the case. Recovery Kev in the building said that man ain't eating HelloFresh tonight. You goddamn right. I mean, some teriyaki. Malone in the building said, what's going on? Happy-go-lucky Alexis. Elijah in the house. DF and what's going on? Mastermind. Olivia in the building. Chase Dark, what's going on? Born Fresh, always doing double duty. Black Hat, Connor, Smooth. Jada Kid, Just Cam, Kasha, D-Trust, Marty Stone. What's good with y'all? Ryan Haas already put 5 on. Say, howdy, Chisel. You about to pull up to Nancy's house and send her to the Shadow Realm. I sure hope that's what's happening here tonight, because Lord knows she need to be sent. She tried to take me out in more ways than one today. Mason in the building. What's going on? Said, you getting the flashlight, bro? You love your glorious king. What you talking about? Oh, boy, ricochet pass. It's batted down. Or I should say it just bounces, hit the doggone ground. Token Black Guy, D. Wright, what's going on? Nana, how is it going? The Mace DJ, So Chill Steve, what's going on? So Chill Steve, haven't seen you in a little bit. I missed out on you the last couple of days. The Usual 7, what's good? Payne in the building said, challenge every single yawn tonight is 5 burpees. Oh, Lord in heaven, this man trying to take himself out. Uh-oh. DJ B Silly is over here raiding, and since we got 40 seconds of the purge on, we're going to keep going down the list and say hello to the people. D-Dub or K-Dub, what's good with you? Space Ghost in the house, long-time follower of Space Ghost. Black Freakazoid, what's good with you? Baker Mayfield throwing a pass. Oh, it's actually caught down the middle. You know, it's very weird for Tampa Bay. Anytime I see somebody wearing number 10, I immediately think of Scotty Too Hottie Miller, but evidently it's Palmer this time around. But what's good with y'all? Virgo, oh wait, Virgo Kid in the building. What's good? John D, how's it going? Dakari, April, Nazareth, how's it go? John Poppy, Nazareth, that's a new one. How's it going? Waveface
Silly
Killer,
just
always in the
with
building.
1 viewers.
Valorian, Dev, DKB, oh pardon me, DPK, should say Haitian Nate. No Filter Brothers, what is going on? Y'all, how y'all doing? Oh, a salute from the boot. You out there in Italy? Love to see it. I gotta go.
You don't find that suspicious?
I gotta go out there.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious? The
2Wave Mo gifted 1 subscriptions to the community.
Oh, you love to see that. 2Wave Mo out here giving out gifts, donations. Love to see that. Chico Poppy said, what's good? What's going on with you? Matthew, what's going down? People on Twitch, people on YouTube, what's going on here tonight? We're here to enjoy ourselves a Thursday night football game. It's going to be rather magnificent. You're going to love to see it. It's been quite the intriguing day. We'll get into it. Oh, yeah, from Louisiana. Louisiana's considered the boot. They call Louisiana the boot. I didn't know this. Dreadhead King in the house. What's going on? They call Louisiana the boot. I did not know this. If anything, I thought maybe the boot would be in America's peninsula of Florida. That's news to me. Maybe I'm in a genjutsu. It's probably common knowledge. Dynamite J in the building. What's going on? Wave check. Oh, I ain't got no waves. I got twists. Virgo said off topic, but thoughts on the Mavs' first game of the season. Luke is still that dude. And our rookie center is the truth. Let me tell you something right now. Mavs look all right. They got a lot of more work to, mesh, but it's still early in the season. For me, I've said time and time again, NBA season don't mean shit to me until after the All-Star break, because that's when basketball really starts. No disrespect to the teams that come out the gate really fast, but call it what it is. Fourth quarter. After the All-Star break, that's when the season really begins. I used to allege Christmas, but I think it's after the All-Star break because everybody's usually very close to each other for the most part. The bottom-feeding teams will always be the bottom-feeding teams. But the team, oh, wait a minute, fumble. Man's got butterfingers. No, they're going to call it incomplete. Oh, no, we need to see the replay there. Whoa, is Tristan Wirfs down? That's not good for them. If Tristan Wirfs is down, that's not good for them. You already feel bad for the Lakers because AD ain't doing shit. Indeed, he's not. The fuck happened to Wirfs? Oh, yeah, that's an incomplete pass. That's an incomplete pass. He had both feet down. One can argue that was a football move. If they want a challenge, I think this could be worth an extensive look, but I don't think they're fixing to do it. Net Strike, what's good? Stream East app always comes in. Hey, Stream East always show up there, but if you want to watch it, it's up for free on Twitch. I don't even think you need an account. Ryan out there in Trinidad and Tobago.
Oh, yeah.
That's what's up. I'm going to be in the Caribbean in a couple of weeks. Dakari out here giving out gifts. Love to see it. Braylon put 2 on, said Miami escaped Detroit. I'll die on that hill. Well, his first game of the season, so, I mean, it is what it is, but Detroit was making a late surge in that fourth quarter. Ryan said, if only there was a guy. If only there was. If only there was. I know they're not pushing out my post notifications, but it is what it is. We're going to work our way back into the algorithm. Peyton said, oh, you can watch it on Chiseled down the street. No, don't do that. Don't do that. When the World Series start? Tomorrow? Tree Lambo in the building said you tuning in because your Dish Anywhere app is a bitch and not letting you watch the game, so you here to chill. Hey, you love to see that. You love to see that. Oh, yeah, we got to get a prediction. Let's get a prediction going right now. So tonight we've got the Bucks. We have the Bills. And we'll run that for 5 minutes. All right, up on Twitch. Make sure, oh, it starts tomorrow? I figured that much. Up on Twitch. Make sure y'all go and participate in the prediction. Who you guys got winning? We got 5 minutes. And last but not least, of course, we got our underdog pick'ems. This is what we got here for today. We got a light one, a small one. We got a light one. Here's our pick'em for today. So right now, Jason Tatum already came in clutch for me yesterday. So here's what I need. I need Stephon Diggs to not only find the end zone, but continue to take advantage of those double-digit targets that he's gotten over the course of the past few weeks, right? Then I'm going to need Jordan Poyer to not get any solo tackles. I'm going to need the most Latavius of Murray's to get going on the ground. They've given him a good bulk share of carries. Maybe not so much bulk share, but he's gotten a decent amount of carries, and I'm hoping that the Bills can make this not really too much of a competitive game. So I'm hoping that they go up high, go up early, and then they'll open up more opportunities for the run game. And of course, I'm going to need Josh Allen to continue to utilize his feet as the white man that he is. So we shall see how things mess around and work out in my favor. I am very concerned for Jordan Poyer and Latavius Murray of all things. I was going to make something with James Cook, but then I told myself, you know what? I should go with Latavius Murray rather than Cook because I feel like I may just mess around and get caught with a genjutsu. So we shall see how things mess around and play out. Are we staying on YouTube all night? I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. I'll let the people or I'll let the public decide. I'm not too sure. Dreadhead said you don't care who wins. You need your picks to hit so you can get that $1,100. Well, somebody won $63,000 on opening night of the NBA. I said, wait a minute. Well, last night. But here we go. Opening drive for the Bills after a punt from the Buccaneers. And what do they have? Of course, he goes to anybody but Diggs early. Finds his man, that's Shakir, to move the chains. Oh, Lord in heaven. Rudy done got an anonymous goddamn membership. You know, that's not going to turn out pretty good. Matthew said, yeah. Diggs over or under 85. Truly, I'd love to say over, but you know the Bucs are going to really key in on him. All comes down to what things look like in the first couple of snaps. Oh, wow, Josh Allen going to use his legs. Not going to get a first down, but going to pick up, what, maybe about 6? As long as the game don't end up like the Suns the other night. Yeah, you know what? You're right. But here's the thing. I don't mind a game that is entertained. If it goes into long in duration, I have no issues with the game. But let's keep it a buck. That Suns game was booty cheeks until things started getting interesting down the stretch. Shaquille, oh, wow. Look at Shaquille. Yo, he just ran the fuck over Carl Davis. God damn. Did you see what he just did to Carl Davis? Oh, Lord. Boy, what? Golly. Look at the shoulder he just hit that man with. Heavens to Betsy. Oh, my God. Get your bitch ass up out of here, bro. Oh, Lord. I need somebody to get that on Twitter. God damn. Hold on. That man got trucked like a motherfucker. God damn. What a pass to Gabe Davis. That's incredible. Carlton Davis just got, woo, this Bills drive has got some fire on it. Yo, Carlton Davis just got fucking worked, man. And what a pass from Josh Allen to Gabe Davis. You talk about magnificent hand placement, or I should say ball placement, the late portion of the hands going up. Oh, Lord. Bro, Carlton Davis just got fucking ran over. It's not unusual to get trucked at any time. The man's got ran the fuck over, bro. Bro, the Bills going down the field like this motherfucking practice, bro. Shit look like JV versus varsity. God damn. I need to see that Carlton Davis truck once again. That man nearly had his body come up out them shoulder pads, bro. He nearly had that body. His body nearly came out his shoulder pads. In fact, homie got hit so hard, one can argue he had a miscarriage, and he a man.
Chop just followed the chiseled Adonis.
I appreciate that. God damn. Son got ran the fuck over. Jesus Christ. How they gonna pull up a statistics for targets that Stephon Diggs ain't getting none? Game just started. Fuck wrong with them? Oh, you better get rid of the football, just throw it away. How you gonna put up a graphic on the Bills' opening drive that all the other receivers received 4 targets, but Stephon Diggs hasn't gotten one? It's the first drive for the Bills. Braylon said, am I going live for Crown Jewel? No, I will not be going live for Crown Jewel. I'll actually be hosting an event in Austin, Texas. But it's centered around ads and entrepreneurship, so it's not really, something that the audience would probably pop out for. Frederick in the building. What's going on? What's a restaurant that you should go to up in NY? So if you're in White Plains, NY, I wouldn't know what to tell you. I'm in New York City, so I want to be able to eat you. I want to be able to tell you. Sean said, eat my shoulder pads, pussy. Wait a minute. That's my line. Yeah, but Carlton Davis eating all kinds of shoulder pads. I'm trying to eat this here teriyaki and fried rice. Carlton Davis eating all kinds of shoulder pads. Matthew said, would I rather... Good Lord in heaven. I'm getting choked up. Good. Matthew said, would I rather be a part of DX, NWO, Judgment Day, Evolution, Bloodline? How many times? I could have swore I answered this question before.
14 grams.
If I had to choose between everybody. DX, NWO, Evolution, Bloodline, then Judgment Day. TDM said you got your finally got your wife to follow me. I thought she did on Monday or Tuesday. Tyler Bass Pro Shops puts it through the uprights and it's good. Melly said a real New Yorker who actually goes north of the Bronx help you out. You don't know either. Well, yeah, fair enough. Because you be out there. So if Peyton can't help you, I don't know what to tell you. Brock Bowers / Mark Andrews would be a lethal duo? No, it wouldn't be. That'd be terrible. That would be terrible in Baltimore because Brock Bowers can block, but he's, as they would call him, like a smaller variation on a lower end of Gronk. So with that being the case, you don't want to take targets out of Mark Andrews' hands. You don't want to take targets out of Brock Bowers' hands. If I'm him, I'd go somewhere where I'm a number one option straight out the gate. I don't think that would work. Because how many times would you line up double tight end? Like, what? Come on now. Granted, if that's what Baltimore's going to do, then by all means. But I just don't see it happening. Oh, what you talking about, Connor? Talking about we waiting for Henry to arrive. No, we not. Ain't nobody waiting on Henry. Black Freakazoid said, what's my thoughts on players-only meetings? It seems like very bad when, especially after the first game of the year, like the Bulls did. Feels like that rarely translates to success. Well, here's the thing, right? Players only mean, it depends on what was discussed, and as long as it's not trying to, go AWOL against the coaching staff. If you're trying to talk to somebody truly, man to man, and have the team address each other, I got no issue with that. But it all depends on what is the context of the meeting. Now, here's what's funny, Lord Skull. Good Lord, I got to clear my goddamn...
grams of
Translate. So, do I think that the Baltimore Ravens will get Derrick Henry? Funny enough, yes and no. I can't give a definitive answer which one I believe it can be, because I do believe, yes, it can happen, because Tennessee, despite the fact that them and the Ravens have not so much bad blood, but they have a bit of history in recent years with the playoff games against each other or whatever the case may be, on the logo, whatever it is. But they're looking to clean house with a bunch of different players. And if the Ravens are willing to give up a good price, then by all means. However, Derrick Henry is still playing at a very high level. So since that's the case, it would behoove the Titans to try to get something out of it. Like when I saw people talking about second-round pick or something, fam, you're still talking about a top 3 running back in the league. It's not like he's somebody who has a good year, then down year. No. Derrick Henry has been incredibly consistent. So I think it can happen. But if you're Tennessee, do you want to do business with a squad that you constantly had some issues with? So I don't know. Damn, that man got laced. So all depends on what they're willing to give up. Yeah, Josh Norman is back on the Bills. He made the tackle. That was Josh Norman who made the tackle. Shadow Beast in the building. What's good? Slate Lawton put 5 on, said, you found my channel back in 2019 when my channel was recommended after Pittsburgh Dag video. You enjoyed my content ever since. Oh, I appreciate that, Slate. Oh, that reminds me. Pittsburgh Dad still doing videos. I don't get no notification from this man. He's still doing videos. I subscribed to him back in, I think it was 2021. I had seen his videos sparingly. But that makes me wonder. He's still making videos? Because I legit never get no notifications for this man. Shit, he is. I didn't get a single notification. I guess I'll watch his reactions. Yeah, he re-signed with the Bills. Marie said, hell no, we ain't getting no Derrick Henry. Well, I mean, it's not completely out of the cards. It can happen, though. It definitely can happen. What's my opinion on what Kelsey said about Brady and Mahomes? Kelsey was on the money. And I saw a lot of people, well, let me not say, I saw a number of people on Twitter who talked about it. Now, it's not a lot of people. It's a very small percentage. I saw maybe about roughly 7 to about 9 tweets. I saw the segment on Undisputed where Skip was talking to both Keyshawn Johnson and Richard Sherman. And I'll say this much. As far as I'm concerned, can Mahomes catch Brady? At this stage, yes. Best believe if they get a championship this year, he certainly has an opportunity because you have a defense that's playing at an incredibly high level, and one would argue this is the best start of the season for a Patrick Mahomes defense since, he entered the league. Then furthermore, you have a guy who won with Tyreek Hill, won after Tyreek Hill, and despite the start of the season where things looked a little interesting as it pertains to getting the football around, he now gets McCole Hardman back, and then he's been able to work wonders. So as far as I'm concerned, can he catch Brady? Yes. Now, when I say catch Brady, I'm talking about when it comes to level of success. Maybe not so much Super Bowl championships. Wow, a late flag came in. Wait a minute. I wonder what this call is. It might be pass interference because he went over top. But will he catch him in championships? That's a little difficult. Right? But I think he could catch him with greatness. Because let me tell you something right now. If Mahomes were to win 5 Super Bowls, depending on the trajectory of his career, I think he could be somebody who has 5 championships and still better than Brady. I think it could happen. I think it can happen. Because we have to take into account, when you look at Brady's years, the early years, don't get me wrong, 2003, he was an absolute stud. 2004, he was great. But that team assembled was amongst some of the greatest teams of all time, right? And you look at who came out the gate firing better, it's Mahomes. Look through the first 6 seasons of Brady, the first 6 seasons of Mahomes, and moreover, look at the first 6 seasons of Mahomes as a starter. Look at the first 6 seasons of Brady as a starter. It's not even close. So there is that. But I'm not going to sit over here and make it seem as if Mahomes already better than Brady. I think that's foolish. Brady just retired. Mahomes is still writing his story. Let's not keep looking at, projection all the way down the line. Let things develop. But that's where my argument is. He certainly has the potential to do so because Brady's career done. Mahomes is still going. And I would argue maybe homie hasn't even really entered his prime, which is wild to say, but you never know. Oh, wow. Butterfingers on the snap. Can he get the football away? Yes, he can. Sid Evildoer said, you see possibly Philly going for Henry. Last time they had a running back similar to Henry, we had Blunt. I do not see that happening. I do not see that happening. Because let me tell you why. DeAndre Swift is really figuring it out in that backfield. I believe somebody actually brought up Philly as a possible location for Derrick Henry. DeAndre Swift is starting to figure it out there. And when you consider how Philly orchestrates their offense, I don't think it would behoove them to now have Derrick Henry there. I don't think it works. Because Derrick Henry, I don't even know if they're considered volume backs in the NFL, but I'll use the NBA term of volume. He's got to get them carries. And the way Philly orchestrates their offense, I don't see that happening. I don't think it would work in their favor if they were to go and get Derrick Henry because DeAndre Swift is really starting to figure it out. And I wouldn't want to do that. And on top of that, you still have Gainwell, who's over there. You still have Boston Scott, who doesn't really get as much snaps, but he's there as well. I think they're just fine where they are in the running back department. I truly, Derrick Henry is an all-world talent, but I just don't see that one happening. King Josiah put 5 on it. Much love. Alex Jackson put 10 on, said, appreciate my hard work, brother. I appreciate you. What the hell's on the top of that man's head? He got a chicken wing on top of his head? That man got a chicken wing on top of his head. You better look out. The Negroes might be around. That's racist. What is my biggest matchup that I'm looking forward to in week 8 in the NFL? Shit. Let me take a look at the games.
Let me take a look at the game.
For this week, of course, Pittsburgh games, but that goes without saying. Jets, Giants, come on. Eagles, Commanders, that actually be surprisingly competitive. Rams, Cowboys is a great one. Dolphins, Patriots is always competitive. Bengals, 49ers, not as interesting now that Brock Purdy might not mess around and play.
Comparative exasps just followed the chiseled Adonis.
Oh, he doinked it. Did he doink it? McLaughlin doinked it. Wait a minute. Did he hit the bottom upright or was it just short? Oh, nah, he was just way short. How the fuck was he that short? Wait a minute. It didn't even reach. He should have just doinked it. Like he chooses, oh man, I'm going to go and doink this one. Unless you're Cody Parkey, he knows how to aim. How far was that field goal? 50-yard field goal, mans was short by like 6 yards. Yeah, he getting cut, fam. Well, 4 yards, but he getting cut, fam. Ain't no way. You can't be a kicker in 2023 and you short a 50-yard field goal? Nah, bruh. Your job's in jeopardy. Your job's in jeopardy. Somebody call destroying, man. Get that, man. You 50-yard field goal, you kicking short, and you're a kicker. It's not like you're a wide receiver, you're a running back, you're an offensive lineman, quarterback, fullback, secondary, a defensive back, a linebacker, D lineman, some shit like that. No, you're a kicker. You kick for a living. And you short on a 50-yard field goal? You mean to tell me you would have just made it if it was a 45-yard field goal? Yeah, you getting cut, fam. Shit clip. Somebody take that man leg. What is that? What is that? It's not easy to make field goals, but sir, you're a professional kicker. You can't be short in 5 yards on a goddamn field goal in the NFL. Somebody grab his foot like, give me that shit. Come on now. What is he doing? Benton Bink said you're depressed watching this team. I can imagine. Where my Buccaneers fans at? Where my Buccaneers fans at? Where my Buccaneers fans at? Let it be known in the comment section if you're in pain. Sports Illustrated claims the Steelers are favored to land DeAndre Hopkins. If true, I don't believe that. I don't believe that. It'd be amazing, but I don't believe that. Well, no. It wouldn't be amazing. Because if Ben Roethlisberger was still the quarterback, then I'd say it'd be amazing. But as far as I'm concerned, nope. Oh, did he get a hand on it? Oh, he did. Oh, I take that back about the leg. It actually got blocked. It actually got blocked. I take that back. Because I seen McLaughlin make longer field goals. I take that back. You can have your leg back, sir. Hold on, wait a minute. You can have your leg back, sir. Let's just reverse it. Oh, I guess I can't. Hold on, wait. Yeah. Let's just say Roddy Piper's putting the leg back on Zach Gowen. Let's just say that's what's happening. Roddy Piper's putting the leg back on Zach Gowen. Let's just say that's what happened. I can't reverse it. Oh, but let's just say that's what's happening. What's happening? Social media getting involved now? Oh, my. Oh, there we go, Stephon Diggs. I still need Son to find the end zone. Oh, social media getting involved because Son got blocked. Well, fair enough. Oh, Mrs. TDMX. Oh, wait a minute. Hello there. Finally had a chance to join live. Wanted to see what all the fuss was about. How cool is that? Husband and wife up in the building. That's what's up. Congratulations on the twins that will be arriving in a couple of months. Was it February was the due date? Am I remembering correctly? November? December? Chubby McCoy says, my favorite Pokemon. It is indeed Mewtwo. Yes, February. There you go. See how I pay attention? I remember. And it wasn't a Mr. GH2 and his wife. Yeah. They didn't miss out on being first. Yet again, I've had a married couple up in here on YouTube. Jess and Tone. I'm not too sure if they're brother and sister or husband and wife. Those are two completely different dynamics. But just because it's Jess and Tone, I know it's a boy and a girl. I just figured it's got to be one or the other. All right, let me get this shit the hell up finished. All right, that's it for that. Yes. I don't know if y'all like me, but I like to eat every grain of the rice. All right. What was I eating? Some chicken teriyaki and fried rice. Now, the low-calorie one. 3rd and 5 here. 2:30 on it. I'm from the gutter. Not really, but, you know. Not a single grain wasted. Oh, Josh Allen down to – that was a duck. Fam, what is it with Shakir being wide open all day, bruh? What part of the game is this? Tree Lambo said, do I think the Steelers can make a trade for a big-time secondary piece since our corners are a little suspect? Here's what's funny. Joey Porter Jr. has been playing good, but he's still a rookie. Like, don't get me wrong. We've seen some great rookie cornerbacks over the years, whether it been Sauce Garner, who I still am kind of on, Patrick Surtain, who I am solidified on. But if I'm Pittsburgh, I'd make a move for Surtain because no disrespect to Levi Wallace and Patrick Peterson, but if you can move, you know, those guys and put in Surtain, oh, I'm all for it. So that's where I'm at. Dame got 20 points in his Bucks debut. I'm not surprised. Porter needs to tackle better. Yeah, it's certainly right there. You're certainly right there. But I would say, yeah, they can make a move for him. I wouldn't have no problem with that. Chris Sims said, YouTube got to stop blocking me. Best channel on here by far. Well, I appreciate that. That's what's going on. Rodrigo said, a good day to you, sir, and a great stream. Enjoy your football. Yes, indeed. I appreciate you. Ryan Neal sucks. You mean Keanu Neal, ain't it? If I was Pittsburgh, I'd make a move for a secondary. Make a move for a safety as well. Who's the other? There's a safety who is possibly on the trading block. A pretty good safety in the league. Oh yeah, he's down. He's down at the 1. He's down at the 1. So now you could throw a fade. Throw 3rd and goal. No, I don't even know if Stephon Diggs is on the field. I hope Stephon Diggs is on the field. 3rd and goal. Josh Allen might just run his damn self. Nah, it's not Haitian food. It's Asian food. Oh, wow. The most Latavius of Murray's has stopped short. Wow. What do you know? Buffalo couldn't find the end zone. They tried to see if they can mess around and get over the line. They couldn't. And I know Sean McDermott, he's going to keep that offense on the field. 4th and goal. If I'm Buffalo, why are we rushing to get on the line? Bro, take it to the end of the first quarter so you can have a further conversation about it. Who are you fooling? Bro, you know you're going to the quarter. Why they trying to act like you're not going to run the play? Stop it. Who are you fooling? You know you want to go to the sideline and go talk about it. I always despise that because who's falling for that shit? This not Madden where you like, yo, I could get more playtime in on the next quarter. This real football, fam. Ain't nobody about to sit over here and fall for this shit. Whoa. Boston Sports Life. What were you talking about, punt? Punt from the 1-yard line, sir? What are we talking about? Oh, is it Justin Simmons? Maybe it is. Man said just punt. Who falling for that? You seen D lineman jump, at least line it up? Well, yeah, but not before the end of the quarter, especially on a situation like that. Midas Touch said, given the, or I should just say Midas rather than Midas Touch, if given the opportunity to slap the taste out of a person they dislike most, would you just slap them or give them a monologue before the slap? I think I would slap first and then monologue. Or maybe slap in the midst of monologue, but in the midst of monologue would end up being the latter rather than opening up an additional, kind of option. So to choose between the two options, I would just slap them and then monologue after the slap. I think that seems relatively efficient. Would I take Buda Baker on the Steelers? Yes. But here's the thing. If I'm Pittsburgh, I need a strong safety. Your free safety with Minkah is perfect. If you need a strong safety. And here's the thing. Pittsburgh be using Minkah like he's also a strong safety. That's where they run into issues. Like, no disrespect, Minkah makes most of his plays when he's playing at free safety. When you have him having to be like the pseudo on a much lesser degree, Troy Polamalu, it doesn't work. He makes plays in the backfield, but then you don't have those splash plays. That's what happened. In 2019, Mans was fucking beasting. 2020, homie was beasting. 2021, he had to play, down in the doggone box and things of that nature. Then the shit wasn't the same because the defense was straight up ass. 2022, all of a sudden, He's back to his old self, splash play McGee. So they need to go and get an actual strong safety. So as far as I'm concerned, they go and they get somebody truly, and I've talked about this before, well, a couple of years ago, maybe not so much now. But Jamal Adams, get you somebody like him, not him, but somebody like him. It
Then
works.
you sell it.
Oh, Awesome Black Gaming just became a sub.
Awesome Black Gaming just subscribed to the Chiseled Adonis.
We are 5 subs away from our goal of 340, man. We are 5 subs away from our goal. Tree Lambo. Oh, wait a minute.
Jodosan 0116 just followed the Chiseled Adonis.
I appreciate you, Jodo-san. But Minka makes great tackles, then you put him in the box, but when he leaves our secondary, really gets exposed. Exactly. That's the problem. That's why you need a very good, strong safety. Justin Simmons, I would say, yeah, make a move for him. Tresca in the building. What's good? Ashley, what's going on? Denisha, how is it going? Newski said Dreadhead. Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Is it true that the Eagles picked up Julio? Yeah, he actually played last week. Fullheart just came in just a little late. Asked what my thoughts are on Derrick Henry going to the Ravens. I don't like it. I talked about it a little bit, maybe about like 8-9 minutes ago. But, oh, wow. Pass batted down. Turnover on downs. Great job by the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. But here's the problem, right? Here's the problem. You never complain about getting a goal line stand. There's never an issue with getting a goal line stand. The only concern is if you have a very incompetent offense, more often than not, this ends up being bad. Either you have a very short field when you go 3 and out, or maybe you fail to cross the 20-yard line, or you're in a disastrous situation where you turn the football over and or get a safety. So if you're the Buccaneers, you got to be on high alert here. Take this momentum from the defense and try to at least get towards midfield, because you cannot afford to not get out of your own end zone or conclude this drive being inside your own 15. You got to at least get something. Julio Jones, too, the offensive stack. No, here's the thing, though. Julio now is not who Julio was back then. Now, granted, do I think that he's so washed to where he's not a good option? I've always said, if you have a future Hall of Fame player who is past their prime, I still think they are better than another team's third best option. I will always believe that shit. Jerry Rice at 43 years old, I truly believe he could have been effective on a different squad. Him going to Denver was the worst possible fucking decision. On Seattle, had he been on Seattle in 2005, well, I should say 2003, no, 2005 rather than 2004, I believe in my soul Jerry Rice would have probably played again in 2006. But you ended up going to a squad that wouldn't have messed around.
You don't find that suspicious?
He went to Denver.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
Deny should gifted 5 subscriptions to the community.
Oh, wait a minute.
Congratulations! Oh my God.
Denisha out here giving out.
Reached our sub points goal of 340. Thank you, everyone.
Wow, pass ricochet. And it's incomplete. Denisha out here giving out gifts, donations. And we done reached the goal of 340 subs. Love to see it. Where the hell is my nose pass when I need it? Because I feel like my feet are getting a little fancy and it's time to dance.
Oh, yeah. Come on. Cha-cha now, y'all.
Bye.
Oh, yeah.
A1_Phillips just followed the Chiseled Adonis.
Oh, yeah. Come on. Cha-cha now, y'all. Oh, yeah. Come on. Cha-cha now, y'all. Oh, yeah. Come on.
Love to see it. Love to see it. I appreciate you immensely, Denisha, for making that happen. So we're going to have to make the new sub goal up to 350. But what a return right there from Tardy. We're able to not only get a line drive and take it down the field, reverse field and take it down for a 23-yard drive. You love to see that. And it appears that the hype train has just began. We've got 30 seconds left on the hype train. We only got 30 seconds left on the hype train, goddammit. So somebody call on Godfather in the meantime, because
It's time once again for everybody to come aboard the hot train.
Indeed. Who want to cheer on some bits? Keep the son bitch going. But one way or another, 1st and 10, 13, 14, 45, 48, I should say, on the clock here, second quarter. And what did I tell you guys? Short field would end up being incredibly beneficial for the Buffalo Bills, despite the fact that they just got stuffed. For a turnover on downs, they get the ball right back because an incompetent offense will give you a short field. A good punt return puts you in great locations. So here we are. Man, I appreciate you so much, Denisha, making that happen. We done got our way to 340, and now the road to 350 subs has since began. Debo said, would I take Quandre Diggs? Actually, yes, I would. But then Quandre Diggs, if I'm not mistaken, he is a free safety, is he not? He is a free safety, is he not? Patrick said, you about to switch to drinking Hennessy. I mean, shit. As a Tampa Bay fan, I wouldn't be surprised, brother. He just wrote, let's go Bucks, and then bam, you are getting hurt like that. I'm not a, I've had the white Hennessy is all right. You know what's funny? A lot of people said it's one of the worst fucking, one of the worst brown, or I should say darker liquors that's out there. I think people don't be drinking it right. You put a little bit of water, drop a little bit like a bottle cap. This is obviously not a bottle cap. Drop like a bottle cap of water inside of a cup, maybe 2 bottle caps. Man, it really activates the flavors in the Hennessy White. I think people drink it incorrectly. A lot of people don't know how to drink alcohol the right way. You drink yourself some whiskey, you drink yourself some bourbon, you drink some cognac. Make sure you drop a little bit of water in that son bitch. Activate them doggone flavors. Shake it up a little bit. Take a sip. Let it sit in your mouth. Pause. Then after that, don't know Dwight Howard. Let it sit in your mouth. Pause. No Dwight Howard. Then take a little gulp. You're like, wait a minute. It's not too bad. Elijah put 10 on. Said, sup, Chiseled? God damn it. A piece of rice is literally right here. I got to get that piece of rice out. And then I'll goddamn piece of rice.
Internet Scrub just followed the Chiseled Adonis.
Lord knows we just talked about Paul's Dwight Howard. Now, you asked this question, but you changed it. Would I rather give Nia Jax the same type of back massage that you ranted about on IG, or have a no DQ match with 2011 Mark Henry? Oh, no, I'm giving the back massage to Nia Jax, and then I'm going to put it through the table. Don't get me wrong. I despise Nia Jax, but I still am a man. Come on now. Look, and apparently that dude had an OnlyFans. So as far as I'm concerned, I'd end up having to sleep with Nia Jackson. I ain't gonna lie to you. Nia Jackson has a very appealing face. Not so much, the body, but one way or another, John Cena talked about it before. He was able to deal with them 280-pounders. I think I can as well. I hope. As long as she don't get up on top. I like my pelvis. Oh, wait a minute. Josh Allen gonna run. How the fuck did he not get tackled into the end zone for the score? Did he fumble? No, he did not. That's a touchdown for the Bills. I think that might have just locked up my yards for Josh Allen. Hold on, wait a minute. I think that should have locked up my yards for Josh Allen. Give me my yards for Josh Allen. There ain't no way. Am I on against you too? That was definitely oh, yeah, there we go. That got my yards for Josh Allen. So now that they got them, they got there, I just need Stephon Diggs to wake the fuck up and start doing some stuff. But it's still early in the game, although I feel like I shouldn't say it's still early in the game because that's what's really going to come back to haunt me. Lord. Too easy. Black Freakazoid said, who had James Harden as the first player to be investigated for the new load management rule? Really? He's the first one getting investigated? Well, what do you know? Olivia said, that's how the white man runs the football. One Ice Cube, what you talking about that? Cartman said, Johnny Walker is better scotch. Yes, I like Johnny Walker. Blue Label, $200, but it is a very smooth drink. I've had Black Label. Have I had? No, I've had Black. Well, technically, I've had the smaller end of everything. You could buy like a pack for like, I think it's 40, no, 50, maybe about $50. They give you like a small sample size of everything. Maybe not so much sample size, but it's like double of the nips, maybe triple of those nips that are like one shot. It's probably a total of maybe about 7 shots in each one. All of the Johnny Walkers I've had is cool. I've never had any of the Jane Walkers though. I remember they had like some White Walker or something like that they had. I gotta try it, but good stuff. Makers is okay. If I'm not mistaken, Makers is what they utilize like that. That's like go-to inside bars or something. But I've had Makers. Makers is all right. I can't lie to you. Once this month is over, I'm actually very excited to drink. I can't lie to you. Not like, oh my God, I've been yearning. But there's been some times in which I've gone on some outings this month. I'm like, oh man, I would like a drink. That'd be kind of cool. Because I don't do it in excess. Of course, when we go live, have I ever had Patronus? The fuck no, I'm not doing that. But I've never had a situation like that, but where I gotta have a conversation with myself regarding intake of adult beverages. But when you know how to drink responsibly, it's never a problem. Am I a sake or soju enjoyer? Tell you the truth, I'd rather soju than sake. Sake's cool, but I've had some very good soju. Shout out to Sis Adonis, who's big into K-pop. She actually put me on. Oh, by the way, no, I've since lost it. I can't even try to promote her. I think she's like a trader of cards as well or something like that. I completely forgot what the fuck she wanted me to shout it out. I'm like, yeah, I ain't doing that, fam. Comparative Express, but says, hey, sorry for bothering you. I want to offer promotion of your channel, viewers, followers, chat bots. Price is lower than any other competitor. The quality is guaranteed to be the best, flexible and convenient. Order management panel, chat panel, everything in your own hands. Turn it on or off, customizable. Go to Streamrise. Oh, are you? Well, that's interesting. Although I'm not sure. I'm not like brand new particular kind of streamer, despite the fact it's first time on Twitch. But I guess I'll turn you down for now. But I cannot say that we cannot work in the future. In fact, if you could email me at contact@chiseledadonis.com, and perhaps if you have some prior work, send it to me. We could take a look. Prince in the building. What's going on? He said, how about new? Ted the Fleece Johnson. What you talking about? Ted being Fleece Johnson over there? What he talking about? Black Label has good bits. It's like $10 a shot. Okay. Glacius. I think I said Galactus last time and fucked up the doggone name. But Glacius put 2 on, said, how are my picks doing? Well, it's doing all right. I got 2 locks. Jason Tatum got me a lock. Josh Allen got me a lock. And then now, essentially, I would just need on the Bills defense, Jordan Poyer to not get any more additional tackles. Devon said, does he ever make NBA commentary or plan on? I do it for the NBA Finals, but that's it. Because you got to consider watching NBA, right? How difficult it is to try to do that particular kind of commentary on a game-by-game basis, because there are numerous moments in the season where I can't say, hey, it's week 1 in the NBA. Impossible. You have teams that have played 4 games in the week sometimes. You have teams that played 3. You have some teams that only played 2. Then, furthermore, can't do it by record. Hey, this is every team's second game. No, impossible. So, because there's so many teams, you have 30 different teams, you got 82 games between both teams, it ain't gonna work. But I will say this much, the in-season tournament, I can do some commentary on that. I just have to figure out how it is that I want to do it, because I'm a man of catchphrases. I'm a man of, I'm a man of giving, people something that they could go around and, watch the game and also say. So it's become very difficult. But I could do game by game individually and tell the story, as long as I don't run into no super copyright issues. So there is that. World Series, no, I did that a couple of years ago, and I ain't gonna lie to you. That joint was, for the baseball fans, I'm sure they enjoyed it. But it's just like the same way when I did the Stanley Cup Finals. I don't want to say it was a waste of time, but it felt like it. The people don't really fuck with it. Corey Brown says, glad to see the best to do it is back. Tell Nancy to leave Uncle Chiseled Adonis alone. Well, if only that was the case. Whoa, Ted Wilson talking about eating booty. Wait a minute. Sir, what are you talking about here? Come on now, Dwight Howard. Oh, by the way, I might just make another video about Dwight Howard, because the article that I read, they did not disclose that the third individual who was involved in this Dwight Howard bedroom bonanza was dressed up like a whammon. I was not aware of this, and surprised the next gentleman. This was not in the article that I read. If I'm not mistaken, I read the New York Post one, and then also the New York Times one. Or was it New York Times? I forget. But whatever the case was, I did not see that Mans was surprised. So what do you know? Did I see the video Dwight Howard posted today? The only thing that I saw was the TikTok when he was saying the way that the haters want him to respond or whatever the case is. That was the only thing that I saw. But if there's much more extensive info, yeah, and her name was the name was Kitty. I did see I saw that from Stephen A. Smith. Somebody sent me the clip. No, Mr. No IG sent me the clip, and then I saw that. So Kitty dressed up as a woman. That was the only two that I was not aware of before. So now that makes me wonder
Redhead
if I
King
should
973 just followed the Chiseled
throughout
Adonis.
the remainder of this week and the weekend, and then make another video. So we shall see when I make it to the halfway house this upcoming Tuesday. You see why Dwight likes playing in Tawan with the Ladyboy. I thought that was just in Thailand. I thought those 2 different situations. Unless there's super Ladyboys over there as well. I have Deke. Macho said, like the stream, ain't that the truth? Slade said, you like the Stanley Cup commentary of diehard fan of hockey in general? That's what's up. I got to get into hockey. I ain't going to lie to you. When I went to the games, that was a cool-ass fucking atmosphere, dog. That was a cool-ass atmosphere. Why did the NFL move away from the fullback position? Oh, because they changed the way that they're playing football. Consider how much excitement comes when you have an offense that can score a bunch of points through an aerial assault. So since that's the case, a fullback is geared for a run game. You look around the league, let's keep it real. You got Tennessee, Baltimore, Cleveland. Those teams heavy on the run game year in, year out. You, at maximum, maybe have 8 teams in the league that consistently their go-to in their offense is their run game. And Baltimore is taking a step away from that because obviously J.K. Dobbins' injury, whatever the case is, primarily Lamar Jackson going and scrambling. Tennessee right now, once they move on from Henry, I don't see a situation in which, you'll have all that goddamn running back dominance or whatever the case is. Christian McCaffrey's a dog, but Brock Purdy is also airing that sumbitch as well. Brandon Ayuk is probably going to have the best season of his doggone career. Deebo Samuel, year in, year out, is very productive. George Kittle may not be getting all those doggone targets like he has in the past, and best believe, I believe that he can have another 1,000-yard season for the first time in a couple of years if they go and gear that offense towards throwing the ball. But it's a very balanced attack. The fullback position has since became moot because everybody is throwing the doggone football. That's why it's become relatively difficult. Oh, pass nearly intercepted by Jordan Poyer, but his left hand was just for decoration. Yeah, the Bucs are shooting themselves in the foot on this drive. They actually started out pretty doggone good, but got to finish strong. 40 said, that's a shame. Really enjoyed the jokes in the Stanley Cup finals commentary. That foghorn during was hilarious. Yeah, but that foghorn, I was not ready for how loud that sumbitch was, bro. Those first couple of games, I'm like, yo, why does it sound regular on my end? That's why I gotta retire movie maker. But, go to Final Cut. But, oh, Lord, is he going to miss this field goal? No, he's not. Through the uprights and good. Cut the deficit down to 7. Not bad. But, yeah, I was not aware of just how loud it was. I put the volume all the way low, and that sumbitch was still deafening. I'm like, yeah, this ain't going to work. Whoa, mad flags coming in. What's wrong with these dudes? Control your emotions. Wait a minute. The punter's helmet is off? What's happening? I think they took his helmet. Do I think Justin Herbert is overrated? You know what? Yes. And it's not because of his play. It's because of the fucking media pundits. These motherfuckers talk like Herbert is a top 5 quarterback in the league. He's not. You got to earn that right. He's not. Does that mean he's trash? No. Herbert is off to a hell of a... Whoa, wait a minute. What the hell the punter doing? Homie just took his helmet off to hit people. That's what the flag is for. It's got to be on Tampa. He took his own helmet off. Oh, no. Bernard hit it, and then he took it off. Yeah, you know what? This could be offsetting penalties. Oh, Lord. He took his own helmet off. No foul? That's interesting. If they can do that now, then all right. All right. Macho said that Josh Allen's overrated. Here's the thing. I think Josh Allen is only overrated in the realm of now He's in the same spot that Dak Prescott is in. We don't give a fuck about the regular season no more. What can you do in the postseason? And that's what a lot of quarterbacks run into. Same thing, Lamar Jackson. I could not care less about what you do in the regular season. What do you do when the postseason comes around? That's what matters. Joe Burrow never had those claims because the first year that they went to the playoffs, hey, let's go to the Super Bowl. Very next year, hey, let's go to the AFC Championship. So as far as I'm concerned, he's now in a spot where it's like, yo, he's got to make it to the Super Bowl. Fuck the doggone playoffs. You got to go to the playoffs first to make it to the Super Bowl. But still, that's where I kind of am. But Josh Allen is an elite quarterback in my – well, let me stop saying elite because I go by the same thing that Shannon said because Patrick Mahomes is elite. And how many quarterbacks who are currently in the league right now would you throw in that same, conversation? So perhaps he's in his own tier. Kyle Allen warming up. What happened to Josh? Oh, he probably had to go take a shit. I'm not too sure. TJ Singh said it's crazy how 55-plus yard field goals aren't even impressive no more. Crazy, right? That's the thing with the development of the game. Best believe we'll see a 70-yard field goal really, really soon. But I don't like, and I've talked about this extensively in the past, I don't like how as the game is progressing, people shit on the players of yesteryear. As if, oh man, you could just take somebody and plug them back into a generation, they'd be so much better. Like sports medicine doesn't play a role. Like wealth and, I should say health and fitness doesn't play a role. Like fucking money doesn't play a role. You had dudes who had to still work an off-season job in the 50s, 60s, some, well, maybe not so much in the 70s. But come on now, veterans minimum in the NFL, you're still making a six-figure salary. Rookie minimum, you're still making a six-figure salary to where you can live a decent particular kind of life. Granted, the percentage of what you see at the conclusion of everything, managerial fees, all these other stuff, your overhead of what you have to pay for, of course you see a smaller cut, but you're still living a very, very good life. Every single player in the NFL is in the top 1% of earners in the United States once they enter the league. That was not the case back in the day, and that plays a role. But making field goals is hard. But at this stage, because you have all of these kickers that have this distance and accuracy, and these dudes, like they eat, sleep, breathe, kicking the football. Now you look at every kicker like, yo, 55-yarder, you should be able to make it. Shit crazy. Jeffrey said, nothing annoys me more than how the media talks up Herbert when he blew a 27-point lead but act like Lamar's some bum. That's what's wild, ain't it? That's what's wild, ain't it? Some people say it's a racial element. I think the problem is Lamar won an MVP, and this is not an indictment on Lamar. I'm going to try to use their argument. Lamar won an MVP, told the media on draft day they're going to get a Super Bowl out of me, and they consider him in the same conversation as Patrick Mahomes. So with that being the case, anything falling short of a Super Bowl relatively has him considered that of a bum. But Justin Herbert, well, we didn't really expect too much, so we'll never, oh, wow, pass ricocheted. Is it picked off? Yes, it is. Picked off by the Bucs. A fat man has the football. J Nation said, wait a minute, shouldn't you care what QBs do? Because they got to do, because they got to be good to even, they got to be good. I assume that's what you mean, to even make the playoffs to begin with. Well, yes, but here's the thing. The regular season, here's how I can explain it. I couldn't care any less if you were to win 5 straight MVPs in the regular season, because that's in a regular season award. If you don't make it to the Super Bowl, let alone win a Super Bowl, who gives a fuck? Like that's kind of what I'm talking about. Because here's one of the things, right? Like Peyton Manning, despite being, in my opinion, the best pure quarterback, or I should say the best player to have ever played the position, but you cannot discount, Brady's accolades, and Montana has him, beat with everything else. But I would have, for me, Peyton Manning was number 1. But I have Brady, Montana, and then Manning is number 3, right? But you can't discount the playoff woes. There were different sort of scenarios in which Mans had absolutely no defense. He put up a good amount of points, and they still messed around and lost. But you can't discount that. So whenever I look at a bunch of quarterbacks now where they could play magnificent in the regular season, postseason comes and these dudes, wow, what a catch by Chris Godwin. Heavens to Betsy. We're about to have a tie game, ladies and gentlemen. What a catch by Godwin. God damn. But yeah, so there is that. Why do I have Manning as number one? He revolutionized the fucking game. You talk about somebody who called their own plays. Moreover, was an offensive coordinator on the field. He struck so much fear into defenses. He really made football a fucking chess match. And when you look at the numbers, it wasn't, oh my God, he had Harrison, he had Wayne, he had Clark, he had Edgerrin, he had all these pieces. But Manning was the engine that made those motherfuckers move at the extensive level that they did and the consistency moving forward. Like, this is a dude who went to Super Bowls. He went to 4 different Super Bowls with 4 different offensive coordinators, 4 different head coaches. That shit's crazy. He was, and when you go back and you watch this man, it was incredible. But his goddamn postseason woes is what keeps him down. His postseason woes is what keeps him down. And David, you know what's crazy? He didn't start doing it Omaha until fucking he got to Denver like that. When he was just doing pre-snap stuff at the goddamn line when he was in Indy, because I can't remember if he was ever saying Omaha at Indy. But when he was in Indy, he was doing the same shit. That dude was a problem. That dude was a fucking, whoa, Kerry Collins. All right, come on, Dan Rudy. What are we talking about? Dan Rudy over here talking about Kerry Collins. He went to a Super Bowl with the Giants. And remember what he did in 2008 with the Titans? They went 13-3, guy. Man, tell Kerry Collins get his ass up out of here. Tell Kerry Collins to go grab a burger with Jamie Collins and then tell Jamie Collins to go to Dwight Howard's house because they both a little cum say, cum sa. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Tony in the building. Tony Baloney Pepperoni. What's going on? I just had some pepperoni not too much days ago when I was at the when I was in the lounge, the Delta Sky Club lounge. I had some pepperoni over there because they have the cheese board. I'll never be able to ingratiate myself with selecting cubes of cheese to go and eat. I've never been able to do that. Ruben said Allen throws a pick every single game. You bet on it? Or well, damn. Oh no, you said you could bet on him throwing a pick every single game. Well, fair enough. Nate the Great in the building. What's going on? Rodgers is the number 1 QB for you. Peyton is number 2. That's fair. And here's the thing. A lot of people talk about, whoa, wait a minute. Low skull. Nobody going to talk about how good Jalen Hurts is playing. Fam, he was a runner-up for MVP last year. He's been playing, decent. Well, I shouldn't say decent. He got off to a very good start. The last couple of games has been a little rough. But Jalen Hurts, come on now. When we talk about best quarterbacks in the league over the course of the past 2 years, Jalen Hurts is right there in the conversation. But Aaron Rodgers, before Patrick Mahomes, in my opinion, best pure thrower of the football we've ever seen. I've said arm talent, it's been 3 guys. Rodgers, Mahomes, Marino. Those 3 dudes, oh my God, fucking arm talent, they could throw a football in their sleep. If they were disabled, they could still throw a motherfucking spiral. That shit is incredible. But Rodgers, his biggest issue is, I always said, Aaron Rodgers is Dan Marino with 1 Super Bowl ring. He's Dan Marino with 1 Super Bowl ring. They never fucking gave this man a defense. And when he finally had a competent one in 2021, or 2020, I should say, because it was 2020, LaFleur fucking fucked him. He should have went for it on 4th down. 3 turnovers. That whole Bucs run. Everything that could go right went right for them, bro. Everything that can go right went right for them. They still won. You got to do what you got to do and be in position. But my God, everything went right for them. Once Winfield hits his prime, he's going to be a top 5 safety in the league. Well, he'll continue to ascend. That dude's a dog. That dude's a dog. Z Flat said, you're the only one who thinks Mike Evans isn't getting the targets in years past, regardless of quarterback. Isn't getting the targets like he did in the past due to quarterback. Well, you know what? Yes, because when Jameis Winston was there, Mike Evans was getting a shit ton of targets. Obviously, when Brady showed up, he was getting a shit ton of targets. I think Baker is trying to pass the ball around, and they really should be force-feeding Mike Evans. And Godwin is no slouch either, but, Drew Brees, I believe, is the most accurate quarterback to have ever played the game. Okay, Cook picks up a huge first down. Fortnite in the building. What's going on? Winfield is already elite in your opinion? Actually, I would argue yes, but the only thing is that, well, he's a defensive back, so by year 3, he should have it relatively figured out. Well, this would be year 4 for him, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, because he was a rookie on that Super Bowl winning team. So this is year 4 for him right now. So for all intents and purposes, I would argue that he's amongst some of the better safeties in the league. Okay, Gabriel Davis making plays. Whoa, Tim Tebow. Okay, damn, Rudy is losing his mind. This man said Jaws, Vic, Tim Tebow. I saw Brett Favre. At least there's that. Do I think the Lakers would trade AD this year? Yes. They should have traded him last year. Is there anybody who I think is a sneaky selection for MVP this year? Anybody who I think is a sneaky selection for MVP? Well, sneaky selection for MVP. I really want to say Puka Nacua, but it's not going to happen because the Rams aren't going to be at the top of the league. Because I think he can overtake Tyreek Hill when it comes to talking about wide receivers being MVP. Christian McCaffrey should not be considered sneaky whatsoever. I'm pretty sure outside of him or Tyreek Hill, wide receiver is going to end up being the individual who mess around and win the most valuable player. It's very funny that you say that, John D, regarding Travis Kelce, because here's the thing. If they start force-feeding Kelce like a motherfucker, I would not be surprised if he mess around and get into the ballot for the MVP. Will he win? Fuck no, he won't. But because Travis Kelce ended up being in the MVP voting, best believe they're going to give it to Patrick Mahomes. But if I had to say a sneaky person to win an MVP, Jared Goff. Jared Goff. Because if Detroit, although those 4 straight wins that they had gotten was against, I don't want to say questionable teams, but not juggernauts per se. If they can now revise the issues that they had in that game against Baltimore and go on a bit of a run, I would not be surprised if he mess around and start playing at an incredibly high level. So there is that. Jadon. Oh, Lord. Peyton looked like somebody got to start hitting some burpees. Peyton, Jadon put 5 on it. And he said, what do I think your Titans need to do to get back into the AFC race? Change at quarterback, which it seems like they're doing right now. You need to change at quarterback. You got to get yourself a goddamn tight end because they're really missing the days of Delaney Walker. They need themselves a good tight end. And the offensive line, they got to re-beef that sumbitch up because Derrick Henry is still Derrick Henry, but he hasn't been able to run like Derrick Henry because he just don't got the doggone protection. Here we go. Oh, boy, Gabe Davis didn't even look back at the doggone football. 3:27 on the clock here. Is the 85 Bears the greatest defense of all time or the 86 Giants? No, it would be the 85 Bears over the 86 Giants. I would do that every single time. I'd say 85 Bears, 2000s Ravens, 76 Steelers, and then the list, the following list goes after there.
Then you sell it.
Oh, T.J. Watt, defensive player for MVP. That would actually be something as well. T.J. Watt or Myles Garrett, depending on how things close out for them. But Pittsburgh would have to finish with a great record in order for him to get the defensive MVP. As a defensive MVP, I should say. If Cooper Kupp don't win MVP, I don't see a wide receiver going. You should say if Jerry Rice didn't win MVP, then you can't see another wide receiver getting it. Hence why I refuse. Unless you have a wide receiver go for 2,020 touchdowns and 150-some catches, I don't want to see a wide receiver win an MVP because if you go back, and I've said this time and time again, I'll say it until the time comes, until the cows come home. 1987, a strike-shortened season, 12 games, Jerry Rice had 22 goddamn touchdowns. He lost the MVP to John Elway, who didn't even have his best season. Oh, Lord, Josh Allen finds his man, goes into the end zone for the score, and now Bills are back in front. Oh, good Lord. Yeah, no, 2002 Tampa Bay Buccaneers is amongst that top 10 defense, along with the 2013 Seattle Seahawks, along with the 2015 Denver Broncos. You have the 1991 Philadelphia Eagles. You got a bunch of doggone defenses, but I'll always put those 76 Steelers at number 3. If a wide receiver gets 2,020 TDs and 150 catches, wouldn't that just be, wouldn't it go to the QB who's throwing it? No, it wouldn't. It wouldn't. If it's incredibly lopsided, it wouldn't go to the QB. 22 TDs in 12 games is ridiculous. Exactly. Like when people talked about Randy Moss getting the 23 touchdown, I'm like, yo, that's great. Jerry got 22 in 12 games, bro. They could not guard this man. And people talk, oh, man, you know, he's just, fam. 22 TDs in 12 games. There's literally nothing I can say. Buffalo is back in front, ladies and gentlemen. Buffalo is back in front. How many votes did he lose in the MVP race? Might I add, Jerry Rice was number 3 in MVP voting on 3 different occasions. That is incredible. He lost by 6 votes for MVP to John Elway. And this was John Elway's statistics that year. 3,200 yards, 19 touchdowns, 12 interceptions. That was this man's stat line. Don't get me wrong, right? Don't get me wrong. It varies in different situations, depending on what transpired during those seasons. But still, come on now. That's Jerry's award. John Elway walking around with Jerry's award. That's why fucking San Francisco got thrashed in the Super Bowl a couple of years later. I said San Francisco. Denver got thrashed in the Super Bowl a couple of years later.
I'm gonna really let him have it. Show him my stuff. Give that man everything I got.
Pause.
Blackhawk 333G just cheered 1,000 bits. Could Chris Godwin be a number 1 receiver on another team?
Yes, Chris Godwin can be another number 1 receiver on a different team. I do believe that. Might I add, Elway was number 4 in passing yards that season. Number 4 in passing yards that season. Motherfucking Denver went 8-3 and still. Shit ridiculous. Gotta be kidding me. My man Jerry got hoed. He got hoed. Why they did that to him?
14 grams.
Jerry was number 2 in receiving yards, only about 30-some yards.
Then
Might
you
I add,
sell
22 touchdowns, 1,000 yards on 65 catches. Ugh. Glaciers for 5 on say, how many more TDs and yards would Rice have if he played a full season? Man, listen, that man would have messed around and possibly got to 30, bro. Because I think he had a game that season when he had 5 TD catches, if I'm not mistaken. Hold on, wait a minute. No, it was 3. He scored every single game. He scored every game. And then they got checked when they played Minnesota. Oh, Jerry would be a beast, bro. Jerry would be a fucking beast. That's why I'll always say he's the greatest football player to ever play the game. Tom Brady was 40 years old throwing 40 TDs. That shit was great. Yeah, it is crazy. He's playing in today's game, but I am not going to discount that man's accomplishments. I am not going to discount that man's accomplishment. Well, how many TDs did Brett Favre throw for in that 2009 season where he almost won the MVP? How many TDs did he throw for in 2009? He threw 33. That shit is ridiculous. Brett Favre almost had hella MVPs, bro. How many did Peyton come up short on? Peyton won 5 MVPs, and he finished in second place. 1, 2, 3. Yo, this man could have had 8 fucking MVPs. He was top 3 on another occasion, too. That is incredible. Incredible. Dudes was different, bro. People don't know how good football was in the 2000s. Dwayne Coleman put 1 on it. Much love. AB got arrested for child support. Should have just had his student loans instead. Ain't that the truth? I was going to make a video on student loans today, actually. But unfortunately for me, that was not in the cards because today was a little interesting. We'll get into that later. Is that the record that McCaffrey broke? Well, no, it was tied with Jerry had the team record of 14 straight games. No, 13 straight games. I think Jerry's record was broken the next year at the second game. But McCaffrey was tied with, of the modern era, he was tied with I forget. Dwayne said, I appreciate that.
Killer Apes just followed the Chiseled Adonis.
Oh, Fitzpatrick in the bill. I forget who he was tied with.
14 grams.
Chico said they should get rid of the singular MVP, just award the best player at each position. I think that could work as well. I think that could work as well, especially since the MVP has now become a glorified quarterback's award. But if you add 17 plus 10, how much points you get?
27.
27.
27.
27. We're inside the 2-minute warning, ladies and gentlemen. If you're Buffalo, you might want to consider calling some timeouts here to get the football back, but it's third down. So as long as you get a stop, you should be straight. My favorite decade of football and basketball, the 2000s. The 2000s. For basketball, the 2010s for obvious reasons as a Miami Heat fan. But the 2000s for football by far. The 2000s by far. As a Steeler fan, I would say, you know, the 70s, but I wasn't around for that. But the 2000s of football, oh my God, so much fucking great football, so many great fucking players. It was ridiculous. Tree Lambo said, I feel like this shouldn't be a one-score game. Maybe you're just subconsciously still having faith in the Bills. You know what's funny about the, well, what do you know? The Bills are going to lose out on their opportunity to get this ball back now. Because now it's looking like it's about to be Tampa's opportunity to close out the half. If they can cut this deficit down to 4 or maybe even up the score, that'd be perfect for them. John D said, who/what has better protection? A condom in Nick Cannon's wallet, Abe Lincoln in a theater, JFK in a convertible or a limo, or Sam Howell behind your commander's O-line? Well, who has the best protection there? Probably a condom in Nick Cannon's wallet. That has the highest level of protection because Lord knows it ain't going to be used. So the condom in itself will be protected because it's never coming out of the wrapper. Now, as for, you know, the fallopian tubes of said harlot who is getting ready to be entered, well, she's not dealing with any protection. Where would I rank Mike Allstott amongst fullbacks? I always put Mike Allstott at number 1 because he was a running fullback who I really enjoyed. But, of course, you had some of the greats in the past who were running listed as fullback. For example, Larry Zonk.
Defect 3 just followed the Chiseled Adonis.
By listed position, Larry Zonk is the greatest fullback of all time. Or even Jim Brown. Sometimes they list him at fullback or halfback. But, yeah. Jim Kit Patuon said next week Derrick Henry versus urinating tree. Who you got? Derrick Henry's gonna play against the urinating tree. Well, I'd take Derrick Henry. What are they competing in? Like, interesting. Worst game I ever watched on stream or in person. Worst game ever watched on stream was that Denver and Indianapolis game. That shit was atrocious. Oh, well, down goes Mayfield. Call timeout, call timeout, call timeout. Stop the clock. Call timeout. Call timeout. That should be their final timeout of the half. Yeah, they better go talk about what they want to try to do on the field. Oh, I should have massaged my feet. Actually, you know what? I ain't going to do that. I'll just try to get enough rest.
Justin plus 112 just followed the Chiseled Adonis.
2011, 2012 NBA season. LeBron is still mad about that final. No, they won that one. I think you're thinking the 2010, 2011. They won the 2011, 2012 finals. They beat OKC that year. I think you're thinking about the finals before where LeBron absolutely folded. Oh, get rid of the football. Von Miller coming. Can Otten get there? No, he can't. No, he can't. Where are you going? Take him down. 4th down. Now, what do the Bucs want to do? You can't spike it. 4th and 3. What do you want to do? Send in the field goal unit. Send in the field goal unit. But now,
14 grams of crap.
oh Lord, they don't know what the fuck. Wait a minute.
Then you sell it.
What the hell's going on? They don't have a timeout. Buffalo call timeout. Why? Why? They better block this shit, bro. They better block this shit, bro. You had ultimate fucking leverage in this. You had ultimate.
Season 8 S90 just followed the Chiseled
You just
Adonis.
follow what the offense do. What are you panicking for and calling timeout?
Then you sell it.
You literally not going to do nothing with the time. They got to rush and get set up on the field. You have all of the leverage. They better block this shit. They better block this shit. They probably anticipating that homie going to miss so they could get a short field. That's the only thing that makes sense. Yup. They're going to go back and punt. They should have just let them motherfuckers run out. They should have never called timeout because now they could sit over here and think about it. They should have never called timeout. They're not even going to get an opportunity now. They about to punt the football. You talking about good job. That was dumb. You should have never used the timeout. You're not going to get no opportunity now. It's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. That was so dumb. That was so. If you're Tampa, here's what you do in that situation, right? If you're Tampa, here's what you do in that situation. You got no timeouts left, right? All you got to do, they had the special teams run out, and then they went back to the sideline, and then you have Baker Mayfield, step out there. All you got to do is bring your special teams unit up out. Y'all just sit there, wait. 3 seconds left on the clock, take the snap, and just swing for the fences just to see if you make it. Buffalo calling timeout now gives Tampa more opportunity to talk about it, but Tampa ain't want to do nothing with it. I don't understand why Buffalo would call timeout there. You have all of the leverage. That's weird, bro. That's weird. No, Vashon, no, it's not Tampa trying to confuse, because here's the thing. Buffalo confused themselves. Because look at it like this. If Tampa sends in their special team unit and now you're making substitutions as well, you just make the substitution as they making substitutions. You can't get hoodwinked or fooled. If they kept the offense out there, your defense already out there. Like this, anybody who's ever played football, you have different units. There's some players who are already on the field who part of units. You call out the units. The people who off is off. The people who on is on. Same thing for the offense. So the moment you see them dip, you send in your unit. They try to switch back and catch you in a genjutsu, you send in your other unit. Only call timeout if there's some super hysteria. You don't know what the fuck going on. But the other team ain't know what was going on either. It ends up evening out because no scoring happened. But if you're Buffalo, don't call that timeout. You good. It is what it is, though. Halftime. Which is better, Super Bowl 36 or Super Bowl 53? Well, 36 between the Rams and Patriots, and then 53 between the Rams and Patriots with two different stories. I think Super Bowl 36 was a Mike Martz ego show because he wanted Kurt Warner to light them the fuck up as if Marshall Faulk wasn't in the backfield this particular kind of game. So I would say Super Bowl 53 because that was a chess match between Bill Belichick and Sean McVay, where Sean McVay was getting checkmated every fucking same drive. It was incredible. Casino says it makes them not kick, so there's no chance of scoring. Smart from that percentage. No, but here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. Because of the hysteria, Tampa would still have to, because them being so confused will put them in a situation where they can make two decisions. Either A, they go to the line up, and then ultimately don't kick the field goal, or B, they try to get themselves set and then attempt to go kick when they already had a kick that was already blocked. All of the leverage is on Buffalo because Tampa's operating in hysteria. So you call timeout, so they have to think about it. They could have messed around and set you up on a trick play kind of situation, which, of course, Buffalo was stout for. But if you're a well-disciplined particular kind of team, you just sit around and just chill. That's why I was saying that with the timeout. What are my thoughts on Myles Garrett and the Cavs? Smart long-term planning. Smart long-term planning. Smart long-term planning. There won't be a clitoris alert for that that clock management because it ended up, evening out. That Marshawn Lynch? Oh, I knew it was from the way that son walked. Dante in the building, what's going on? Whoa, favorite sub is here. Wait a minute. What you talking about? What you talking about, Daddy? Where's that coming from? Sir, what's the matter with you? Oh, Lord. Now we're at halftime, ladies and gentlemen. We are at halftime. Good Lord. What's my thoughts on the 49ers? They're going to need Brock Purdy and Christian McCaffrey and Deebo Samuel healthy if they want to go far. Elijah said, what do the Steelers have to do to beat the Jags? Well, for one, shut down Travis Etienne. Shut down Travis Etienne. And as stupid as it sounds, let Trevor Lawrence beat you. Because he certainly can. But if you take away the run game and then now you get to peel your ears back and get after the quarterback, you're at least in a scenario where, you can make something happen. So that's where I'm at on it. That's where I'm at on it. How far do I see the Heat going this year? Semis for sure. And then best case scenario, conference final. But it's going to be very difficult with Boston and Milwaukee. But we'll see what things look like at the half at the All-Star break. Fire Matt Canada, I agree. I agree. 110% I agree. Fire that man expeditiously. Whatever happened to Marshawn Lynch, you just kind of stop hearing about him after a while. After he got phased out, never even heard of his retirement. No, because he's been doing a lot of business. He's been around. He's a partner in a number of different sort of things. He's doing his thing, man. He is doing his thing. I'm happy for him. I'm happy for him. Lawrence is above average. Indeed, he is. Would I hang out with Dwight alone would I hang out with Dwight Howard alone or supervised only? Hang out with Dwight Howard alone or supervised only? I can hang out with Dwight Howard alone because it seems like if you're not interested in a particular kind of activity, although Dwight Howard seems like the type of person to see if he can coerce an individual, I think he should be a type of person who will stop when necessary. But I wouldn't see a problem unless there becomes a problem, to tell you the truth. He does like male appendages. That's no lie. Doesn't mean that he's a super assaulter. But we shall see what transpires after these allegations are relatively clear. Let me put that like that. There we go. Now we in the middle. I'm wondering why the hell I'm not all up in the doggone middle. I should be. Marshawn interview on Club Shay Shay is a good watch. Yes, it is. That's a very good watch. And kudos to Shannon Sharp, man, because he is a great interviewer, bro. He is a great interviewer. Title. There we go. I can't be the offensive coordinator. There ain't no way. I can't be the offensive coordinator. There ain't no way. Bucks about to blow out the game. Wait, how they blowing them out? That's crazy. How much they up by right now? My pick'ems right now at halftime are still in the same position. Although I am very concerned because Stephon Diggs has done what could be contributed as nothing because the last couple of games he's had double-digit targets. And for whatever reason, here in the first half, he only has 3 targets, 3 catches, 29 yards. I need this man to not only find the end zone, I'm going to need 100 yards in the second half. And then furthermore, I'm going to need Latavius Murray to go get some doggone carries because he's got 2 carries for 5 yards. Midas says he's just not a great interviewer. He's funny as fuck. He really makes the people he interviews feel at home. He makes his guests very comfortable. Yes, indeed. And it works. It works so well. Like the Nightcap is truly going to be one of the best goddamn shows that podcast that's on all of the internet, bro. Because Chad Johnson is a great personality. Shannon Sharp, magnificent personality. Chris Miner in the building. What's going on? All right, there we go. Jada Pinkett hates Will Smith. All right. There we are. Took pre-workout for the first time today. That was interesting. Now, nightcap tonight. Shannon gonna be with his daughter for her birthday. Okay, fair enough. You playing against Stephon in fantasy? He good where he at? Oh nah, I'm gonna need more points from him. You took your girl to the Cheesecake Factory. Hey man, you could have had a healthier meal, but I can't complain about that. Fight back the power. Said he had to drink the bottle when he was when she said she 35. Oh my. Brittany Renner interview was insane. Indeed it was. Okay, I'll just wait for this one to, when it is ready to go, I will see if it's indeed ready to go. I'll leave the computer over there. Mike Tomlin would have gave Beast Mode the football at the 1. Indeed he would have. Podcasts and music while working out. I listen to music. I can listen to both, but then with music, I just listen to like anime instrumentals. That's what I use to listen to that stuff. I literally listen to anime instrumentals. Anything Attack on Titan works. I love me some anime instrumentals. But I don't know about the effects with the pre-workout just yet. I'll have to find out in the future. The Bucks sold to who? Brandon Staley would have gave Beast Mode the football at the 1. Yeah, I think most people would have. But today was a very intriguing. Today was a very intriguing day for me because I have to make a rant on student loans because they started sending more emails, and what do you know? Things ended up getting a bit more interesting for me. Because everything I had plans to do did not work out in my favor. Because I became a car accident papi. My vehicle had been compromised. But I'm alive, we here. So, second half, well, let's go through some statistics. Baker Mayfield, 12 of 20, 118 yards and a touchdown. Josh Allen, 15 of 19, 179, a touchdown and an INT on the ground. Both Rashad White and James Cook, 7 carries apiece, 34 for White, 38 for Cook. Chris Godwin has their lone touchdown on 4 catches for 48 yards. And then Shakir is leading the Bills in receivings with 4 catches for 69 yards. We've seen a turnover, and that's a fumble. Or I should say, pardon. We've seen a turnover. That's an interception that was thrown by Josh Allen, and it was intercepted by William
420 just followed the Chiseled Adonis.
Yeah, again. Yeah, it was again. Yeah, but that's not, whoa, BMW. I ain't got one of those. Yeah, so essentially what ended up happening was, I guess I could show said vehicle. It ain't my car, but, you know, I was driving one of my quarterly appointments. But, yeah. So essentially what ended up happening was a 4-car accidente. So the first car, Acura, 2023 Acura, lady was behind the wheel, and then a Toyota Prius that was right behind her. I guess the Acura hit the brakes relatively hard, and then the Prius had slightly tapped the back of her. There was a Honda Accord that was in front of me, and then they hit said brakes. They didn't contact the Prius, but in the midst of all of this happening, I'm looking towards my right to try to get out of the way because I see a brake check was happening in front of me. So anything that I usually do in brake check lanes, I get the fuck out of said lane. But in the midst of me getting ready to go, the car that was towards my right was near my right taillight. So why wait for them to now go past if the vast majority of my entire car is in front? So accelerate and then go out. Hit the acceleration to go and make the right, have my turn signal or whatever the case is. They now accelerate. So now we're, and then I turn back and I look. Said, ah, shit. Oh, what are we going to do now? We're fucked, man. So wasted about 4 hours. Actually had to go and junk said vehicle. So and my father almost had me screwed because my laptop was still in there when they went to go lift said vehicle. Hold on, wait, let me see if y'all can see it. Yeah, my laptop was still inside. Like legit, I got packages and shit that's up inside this goddamn car. And it cuts right before because I'm like, yo, wait a minute. I'm recording these. I thought they was just going to drop it. I thought they was just going to drop it. Goddamn. I thought they was just going to drop it. And then they ended up dropping it and it landed on its side. Like, I thought they were going to gently place the son of a bitch down. They was going to break the shit right there. I'm like, yo, y'all told me that I could wait until I thought y'all told me that I could wait until, you know, we get to the location to go scoop the vehicle. But evidently y'all want to go over there and crush the son of a bitch while I still got shit inside. So, but there's that. But everybody's all right. Ain't nobody concerned about nothing. But my biggest worry is the fact that since I was the last vehicle, that they mess around, flex and finagle the story, and I end up becoming liable for everybody. So I know for the Honda Accord that I done went into the back of, I spoke with the gentleman. He's actually a Rams fan. He had a Cooper Cup hoodie on, the championship hoodie on. But I spoke with him about the particular situation. He too was like, man, I was on the way to work, and then these ladies in front, you know, they hit the brakes. up out of nowhere, and I had a good distance. And if only I could get the information of the driver who was on my right, because that's who I really am frustrated with. But I'm a very even keel individual, so I'm never gonna sit around. Oh man, my whole day is turned to shit. I'm all right. Well, it is what it is. I'm alive, right? All right, cool. So it is what it is. As for my quarterly appointment, I should say my primary quarterly appointment, this being her vehicle. Well, I'll have to break the news soon enough. Hey, I was providing you some pipe and borrowing your car. Ain't no more car, but there still can be some pipe. But so there is that. Nevertheless, here we go. Second half is underway, ladies and gentlemen. Second half underway. Wait, what ended up happening? The Sixers won? Well, I'll be. Would I rather have elite safeties and trash cornerbacks or vice versa? Elite safeties or trash cornerbacks or elite safeties. Huh. Give me elite safeties. I think no. You know what? Elite cornerbacks. I think if I have garbage safeties, maybe I could no. I think I'd take elite safeties. Because at least I can try to shield the cornerbacks. I can't shield the trash safety. Yeah, so give me the elite safeties. I can't shield no trash safeties. Give me the elite safeties. Might have said return shorty call. Oh, nah. It's a 2003. Ain't no damn reason to go return that damn call. We junking it. I kick her bread. I kick her bread. Whatever sort of payment for the insurance, I already, I told the folks, like, hey, listen, whatever sort of additional charge they're going to give you, I'll cover that. I was the one who's behind the wheel or whatever. Now, as for get you another car, I don't know about that. I'll get you an equivalent. Here's a bicycle. But, insurance ain't fixing that shit. Come on now. Cause it's not totaled, but why repair that? She got like 214,000 miles. Come on now. But, it was already time. The positive is, it was kind of one of those situations where it should let me hold on to it because just use it until the wheels fall off. And so that's why it's like, it's not in my name, but it was kind of my vehicle to get around. Hence why I'm not too concerned about it because it's more on me. It's just that it's not my name. Shorty got her own car. She all right. But yeah. But I'm all right. Yeah, total score is still 27, but it doesn't look like it's going to be that case for the longest. Now the Bills are inside the fight. Here's what I need. Either Latavius Murray runs this. Stephon Diggs did not run out to the line very enthusiastic. They about to run this football. Look at Stephon Diggs' hands. That is not the hands of somebody who looks ready to get the football. This man don't give a fuck about nothing. Yup, Latavius Murray, can he get into the end zone? No, he can't. No, he can't. Did I see Tyson Fury's dad and Mike Tyson go at it? The Fury and Ngannou press conference shit was hilarious. No, I did not. Hopefully Shorty ain't from. Oh, of course she's not. Throw the football to Stephon Diggs. We want to see Diglett score a touchdown. Well, Doug Trio now. He's had that 3-touchdown game. He's a Doug Trio for the remainder of the season. Oh, this is a pass play. No, it's not. Oh, yes, it is. Diggs is over there. Oh, it's fucking Gabe Davis. Well, who had Gabe Davis? Who needed Gabe Davis for the score? Somebody needed Gabe Davis for their fantasy. Somebody needed Gabe Davis for their fantasy. Some people needed that rainbow touchdown, and you got it. Gabe Davis going over the middle, going across the doggone field, somehow was wide the fuck open. Wow. Yo, the Bucs was actually calling for somebody to go over there, and nobody fucking went. That's crazy. The defense actually had the adjustment, and nobody adjusted. That's wild. Who do I think got this game in the bag? Right now, it's looking heavily favoring Buffalo. I'll tell you that right now. That is incredible. Is that who is back there? How does that happen? Golly. You need Allen and Cook to run and Godwin to have 3 more catches. Well, I mean, Godwin's going to have more opportunities now that they're leading by, or I should say trailing by 2 scores. You got Gabe on the bench. He got 17 points. Oh, it'd be like that. It'd be like that. Definitely would have had 30-plus touchdowns. Jerry Rice was that damn good. Oh, you talking about Jerry and Jerry's touchdown? Oh, wow. That was still on your mind? We talked about that like 45 minutes ago. That's what's up. Damn, Patrick said you about to go back to drinking. Well, shit. I mean, at this point, how many Hennessy's are you in now? How many drinks of Hennessy are you in now? You got to be a couple of shots in, for sure. Got to be a couple of shots in. Oh, that was Ryan Neal. Yeah, get that man off the field, bro. Fortnite said you drinking that Crown Royale. What flavor? Original? What flavor? Original? That Crown Royale peach and Crown Royale vanilla was hitting. I ain't gonna lie to you. Ooh, I gotta cut down on the water. Fixing to run at. Troy said you had 4 Loco for the first time in a decade. I know it ain't the same. I know it ain't the same. Where'd that come from? Oh, it seems like DJ B. Silly is over here rating it with a party of 1 once again. Would I rather get kicked by a horse or bitten by a snake? Well, bitten by a snack. I'd get bitten by a snack. Sounds like a harlot. Took a bite out of me? Shit. You put some meat on me. Now, if you meant snake, well, I think I'd rather get bit by a non-venomous snake than kicked by a horse. I get kicked by a horse, a limb is gonna fix in a break. I ain't gonna get caught with no mule kick.
Silly
Gaming
just
content
traded
too.
with
Yes, my oh wow, Mortal Kombat 1 came. It's over there. Mortal Kombat 1 came in the mail. The PS5 will be delivered tomorrow. So yeah. Although Amazon's being a little weird, I ain't gonna lie to you. They said that I would have to, they're going to send me an email to verify at the time of the delivery. Why not just ring the doorbell, knock on the door, and then have me sign for? Why I got to respond? What if I don't see the email? What if I'm in the gym? Because you give me you're going to deliver it today. So you mean to tell me I need to be constantly staring at my phone? It's crazy. Since when they started doing that? I got to verify by email? But yeah, the Mortal Kombat 1 is here. The PS5 will be delivered tomorrow. I pre-ordered the Modern Warfare, so whenever that gets released, I believe next month on the 10th, you guys said, I'll have that. But yeah, for the most part, everything else is here. So, gaming channel starting next month.
Juju _ just followed the Chiseled Adonis.
Oh, is Olivia rating? Oh, Lord, Olivia rating now. Olivia rating now with the potty of one. Joaquin Fu said if you get kicked by a horse, you seeing Juice WRLD concert. Oh, damn sure you are. Sitting front row. You will be sitting front row. And I promise you, you're not going to be enjoying yourself. I promise you ain't going to be enjoying yourself. Olivia said, yeah, get rated. Yeah. Patrick said 6 shots in. God damn, you 6 shots in? I hope you ate. What did you eat before you started drinking, brother?
Olivia 6,320 just raided with 1 viewers.
I hope you had something to eat before you started drinking. I remember my days in college where I'd be on an empty fucking stomach. Yeah, let me start just drinking, bro, because my body was incredible. I don't know what the deal was. You just freaking drink whatever the fuck you want on an empty stomach, wake up with a mild hangover, whatever the case is, but it's not enough to keep you out of commission, and you navigate through the remainder of your life. Now, man, I make sure I have myself a fucking 3-course meal right before I decide to, if I know I'm fixing to be heavy drinking. My ankle is locked the fuck up, bro. This is ridiculous. I can't even turn my shit inwards without feeling pain. I gotta loosen up.
Stormy thought he just followed the Chiseled Adonis.
What am I doing? I'm watching the game, and then I'm also filing a copyright appeal for the opening of the Assiduous podcast, episode 18. Y'all gonna love this one. Jada Pinkett Smith hates Will Smith. We go extensive on what goes there, so make sure y'all check out the latest episode of the Assiduous podcast. Drink a mini bottle of water for every shot that you take. Well, that's a lot of fluid. Somebody gonna be taking a super piss. Oh, where's Baker going? Nowhere. 3rd and 5. He's going, stop short. Audio for the clearing at all. All right. So now we just wait. 100 minutes? Oh, my. Oh, he had Mike Evans. Oh, my God, he had Mike Evans. Jaden put 5 on and said, would I rather get speared by Braun Breaker, Rhino, Goldberg, or Roman Reigns? Oh, but Roman Reigns. He hits you with a flying hug easily. I think the worst is Rhino. Then, believe it or not, Braun Breakers looks absolutely crazy, but Goldberg has incredible intensity. So I would say Rhino is the worst. Goldberg is follows him. Braun Breaker is 3rd, and Roman Reigns as the softest spear of those 3. But I think the worst spear of all time is Edge. TDM said, what's up with Joe? He's been wilding since YouTube. What the hell Joe talking about? What is Joe talking about? What's Joe talking about? Booty, naked shower, solo cheeks on the screen with Dove lotion on standby. It's just a great Thursday for me. Sir, wait a minute. What are the Dwight Howard you got going on over here? We watching Thursday Night Football. What are you doing, sir? Wait a minute. Booty butt naked, cheeks on the screen. Sir, wait a minute.
Then you sell it.
What kind of football you into, sir? Hey, things is getting a little wet and wild. What is he doing? Bill Goldberg used to be a defensive end, still crazy. Yeah, he was. He was a lot of different things. I mean, defensive end, I think, in college, he might have played linebacker. I forget. No. That was only in the movie Mean Machine. In The Longest Yard, was it? Big Dog Neil says, you love my videos. I appreciate you. Golly. You ate a Jersey Mike's giant sub. You're also drinking water in between. Okay, yeah, so you should be all right. You should be all right then. You should be all right then. Chris said it sounded like an ankle sprain. Nah, I think this has been this way for some time. In fact, I should get this for X-ray just to make sure, because I used to have a lot of ankle sprains when I was younger. I hope I ain't gonna have no Deion Sanders situation. Like, oh wow, you actually should have been came to check this in. We could have salvaged your foot, a few years ago. Now we've got to amputate it, because I went for I ran my sprints earlier today after a great workout in the gym, and man. Today wasn't as difficult as the other days. It was all right, but I know tomorrow I'm going to fucking dread it. I know I'm going to dread the sprints tomorrow. And then next week is the final days of the sprints. So that's going to be interesting. Then I'll probably keep, sprinting here and there, but maybe not so much 3 times per week. But it's been a fun challenge thus far. Brian put 5 on and said Goldberg had the best spear of all time on Christian April 2003, just before Backlash. Yes. And if I'm not mistaken, Christian was holding the chair too, right? Also, when he caught Nunzio at the 2004 Royal Rumble, that shit was amazing. Great spears, man. Goldberg just had that intensity. Fortnite said, I'm stuck on YouTube, but want to go to Kick. Yeah, we'll be on Kick hopefully Sunday night. Dwight Howard's your favorite basketball player? I'm not surprised, Joe. Why was Travis Hunter twerking on Deion Sanders at the Nuggets game? No, he was trying to do the dream shake, but we live in a very odd generation where everybody's like, yo, he throwing it back on his coach. I'm like, all right, see. Why I got to do all that? Come on, son. 2nd and 8 here. You know what's crazy? The Bills can now make this game damn near insurmountable because the Bucs offense has not looked promising at all. If they mess around and get a lead here, things can be incredibly promising for them. Look at Latavius Murray. Can't even get going in the passing game. Good Lord. I'm starting to get concerned about my Stephon Diggs pick'em. I need Stephon Diggs to get freaking a touchdown and probably 100-some yards, and it doesn't seem like this is the case. Am I streaming Heat and Celtics? No, I will not be streaming again until Sunday. I ain't going to have no time.
Sell it.
Heavens to Betsy. Michael Blackson wants to box Kevin Hart. Really? I wonder why that is. Where'd that come from? Oh, 3rd and 4. What's Josh Allen going to do? And he finds Dawson Knox. No, it's not. Kinnead? Or is it Kinnaid? Wow. Just when you think Mans is going to get a stop, I guess not. Just when you think Mans is going to get a stop, I guess not. This is starting to get ridiculous, man. Everybody but Stephon Diggs is getting the football here tonight. Kincaid. Yes, that's how it's pronounced. Oh, wait. Oh, boy. There's Stephon Diggs, but he's immediately tackled. That man can't get no yak today at all. Oh, Dawson Knox is injured. My bad. As an Amazon driver, Sheldon said, as an Amazon driver, it's basically to make sure that it's given directly to you, like a passcode or some shit, that only you would have. Ah, okay, I got you. That makes sense. Shit. Then I guess they're gonna have to tell me exactly when they're gonna be pulling up, because they pull up in the evening. It's over, bro. But if they could hold it somewhere, then I could just go pick it up. But even that's concerning. Oh, Josh Allen got time. Down the field. Oh, my God. Stephon Diggs fell. God damn it, Stephon Diggs. Keep your feet. It's crazy because Diggs had all the targets last game. Ain't that the truth, bro? Oh, man. Come on, Diggs. Yeah, that was a little bit physical coverage that was right there. If they could get Sunday football right back and he go all the way and score, I think I'll get my points. Because I already know it's 6 points for a touchdown, if I'm not mistaken. And right now, how many points does he have on the fantasy? There we go. There's Diggs. Oh, my God. Diggs dropped it. Pass incomplete. No flag coming in. Yeah, it's over for my Diggs pick, dog. And Latavius Murray only got 6 yards. I'm disappointed. A touchdown is, what is a receiving touchdown? Yep, I would need all of that in the yards. Yeah, if he was able to score a touchdown right there, I would have got my shit. I'm disappointed. Diggs and Latavius Murray are going to screw me over. Jordan Poyer only has 2 solo tackles. I'm still in the clear. If he picks up 2 more, then it's clipped. But, yeah, it looked like it's over for my pick'em. Would I trade Baker for Kenny Pickett straight? Fuck no, I wouldn't want to get Baker Mayfield. I'm good on that. What a punt. Oh, my God. What? Did y'all see that punt? Shit bounced at the 2-yard line. God damn. That's a great goddamn punt. Hold on, the NBA game's still going? Damian Lillard on fire. They up by 5 on top of Philly. Oh, so I guess Philly must have came back. Joel Embiid got 24. Maxi's got 31. Oubre got 27. And what do you know? Tobias got 17. Dame got 37. God damn. Whoosh. It. Yeah, that's a great punt. Olivia said Randy Orton challenge. Oh, Lord. I'll give you something to talk about. Punt somebody in the debt. Good my. Go, oh, my. Oh no, let me pause that. I can't sit over here and watch the whole goddamn podcast. Yeah, Dame got 15 free throws. Oh wow, yeah. So son must be getting fouled or something because Dame don't be getting them bailout calls like that. Golly, why does Mike Evans only have one catch? How many targets does Mike Evans have? How many targets does Mike Evans have? Mike Evans has 3 targets? What? Nah, that's crazy. Baker is literally, that's incredible. Godwin, 4 catches, 4 targets. Rashad White coming out of the backfield, 4 catches, 4 targets. Trey Palmer, 2 catches, 4 targets. Cade Otton, 1 catch, 2 targets. Mike Evans, 1 catch, 3 targets. How the fuck does Mike Evans only have 3 targets? That don't even make sense, bro. What are they doing? What are they doing? What? Nah, this ain't it. Only 3 targets is that's unacceptable. That's unacceptable. There's no way you expect to win. You give this man only 3 targets. How the hell you expect to win, bro? How do you expect to win? And now you backed up inside your own 5 again for the second time this game. We're under 5 minutes left to go in this game, ladies and gentlemen. It's just Bucks lot. Yep, that seems to be the case. Suns versus Lakers is next. You put your ticket in for that game. Oh, they playing a back-to-back straight out the gate. Well, shit. Yeah, third quarter. I said in this game. My bad. Third quarter. My bad, Alan. I appreciate you. Oh, and Dante also caught that as well. You wonder what OBJ went through. Shit. Oh, god damn. Great tackle right there in the backfield. See, now, here you are again, inside your own 10, 3rd and long. What you going to do? What you going to do? Oh, my Lord, son. Tampa's looking terrible, bro. They started the season so good, and here you are losing 3 of your last 4. Oh, my God. They look so promising at the start of the year. Mike Evans going in motion. Throw him the football. Why he got his inside foot in? He must be going across the field. Yup, indeed he is. And the pass is caught and short to Chris Godwin. Look at Mike Evans. Look at Mike Evans. Son is stressed, bro. And you know what's crazy? He was open again. What the hell is Baker looking at? Todd Bowles going to get fired, bro. He going to get fired in the middle of the season, bro. He going to get fired in the middle of the season, bro. It's fucking over. Get ready to be a coordinator again. Oh, maybe Mike Evans wasn't open, but at least he was still. First off, what is that play call? Who's the OC? Oh, my God, bro. When LeBron stole his grandma pearl necklace, he's coming out next. He stole his grandmother's pearl necklace? Oh, my. Yo, women still like pearls? Ladies, y'all like pearls? Oh, there's laundry on the field. Oh, good return here to midfield. Oh, no, the football's loose, but I think Mans might be down. Oh, he said he was down. Ref said he's down. Good Lord. Damn, Rudy said, what's the score, man? If only there was, or I should say. Olivia said, you like gold? Fair enough. Black Freakazoid said they better love a pearl necklace. You love gear to him. I see what you're saying there. Lakers played on Tuesday. Oh, shit, you right. There was no game on Wednesday. I'm wildin'. I done forgot already. 2:32 left in this game. 17:32 left to go overall. Oh, why is there fluid inside this goddamn... Get this fork. Dante said, you just ready to get to the halfway house. That's a fact. T-minus 3 more streams until we at the halfway house, ladies and gentlemen. T-minus 3 more streams until we at the halfway house. Whew, it's going to be a fun one. Although that entire Tuesday is going to be predicated on, well, once I get the commentary done and ready to go, then got to get over there. That's going to be fun. But then the remainder of that day is going to be set up on making sure I can get the halfway house set up. So that's going to be dope. Ooh, can't dirty my keyboard already. Yo, how long does the lights on keyboards last? These colorful ass lights on the keyboard. How long this shit gonna last? 'Cause I know it's relatively new, so of course it's not gonna die now. But I am very fearful these fucking lights are gonna go out at one particular point, bro. How long does the colors on these how long they usually last? Anybody know? How long they usually last? I don't feel like Googling it right now.
Y'all killing me with this.
Oh my, rated CPG is rating with a party of one. They last a pretty long time? Oh, what do you know? That's a cheap ass keyboard, so probably about a week. Oh, well, what do you know? It's been longer than a week now. How long has it been since I've been using the PC? When did I pick it up? Week 2? So it's been about 6 weeks now? Rated CPG said, what's the word, big boss man? Hey, we watching Thursday Night Football. I appreciate you. Going on a little raid.
Just raided with 1 viewers.
Unless you type hella hard. Okay, fair enough. Yours lasted about a year. Okay, that's not too bad. You think they're LED, so it'll be as long as you don't spill something? Ah, okay. Yeah, so I'll keep it in a situation where I don't spill shit. Because I know with this, it's only on when I go live. Baker just went from targeting Evans to not targeting him at all. Shit don't make no sense. It really don't. It really don't. Very confusing situation. I ain't gonna lie to you. And now they keep handing the football to everybody but Latavius Murray. Another first down for the Bills. They're gonna take this they're gonna have the football at least until the end of the third now. We're going to open up the fourth quarter with the Bills at like the 47-yard line. What are they doing? Wait, hold on. John D said you got Gabe Davis on your fantasy bench, and he's put up 38 points so far. How did he put up 38 points? How you got 38 points on your fantasy? What kind of fantasy league you in? Well, shit, 9 catches, 30. Yeah, he's got 9 catches. 87 yards and a touchdown. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, that actually is the 9 catches, 87 yards, and then you throw in the TD. Yeah, fair enough. But 38 points is a lot. 38 points is still a lot. What kind of league you in? Although I don't really understand fantasy like that, but still. Now Stephon Diggs making plays. Can he find the end zone? That's the real question. That's 23 points? Ah. He only got 17 in your league? Shit. Oh, Josh Allen nearly threw an interception there right into the hands of Winfield. And he's on your bench? Damn. What is Dan Rudy talking about? Talking about boom boom room. Talking about Skeeta and shit. What's wrong with this man? Doing the genjutsu. Somebody free that man from the genjutsu of being sus. What's wrong with him? Wow, what was that pass? They tried to run a screen to Stephon Diggs. This man threw a terrible goddamn pass. What is Josh Allen doing? Looks like they not about to open up the fourth quarter after all, unless they pick up a first down here. Damian Cook. Oh, wait. He cocked. What do you mean cocked? What does that mean? Do you trade McCaffrey for Julio Jones, Kamara, and God? Fuck no, you don't. 3rd and 10 here. Oh, wow. Wait a minute. They only won by 1? Shit. 39 points for Dame. 24 for Embiid. Okay. Not bad. Dickin. Cider 69. Put 10 on it. Say, hey, Chizzy. Long time no talk. I'm glad you're back. Gonna celebrate whipping up some tenderized meat. Gonna have the grease popping off. I'm gone. Feed this sausage to her leaning back like some Cadillac seats. Wait a minute. Dickin. Cider. What are you talking about? 69. What is the matter with you? Josh Allen's gonna run, picks up a first down, and what do you know? Picks up a huge first down right there. If the next play is incomplete, wait a minute. Are they at the 47 right now? Because I predicted they'd be at the 47. I don't think so, though. I think he's at the 40. Where did he go out of bounds at? I said they'd open up the fourth quarter at the 47-yard line. So where did he actually slide? He went out of bounds at the 48. So if they pick up 1 yard. Oh, no, he's got more. He's got more. What do you know? We're going to open up the doggone fourth quarter with them at the 40-yard line. I was close. Yeah, YouTube chat horny, but it's really just damn Rudy, this Dickin Cider. And if Henry decides to show up, which I would hope
14
not.
grams of crap.
Rambo said, got me using the flashlight my goddamn self. Oh, what do you know? A huge sack there to end the quarter. I can't believe they actually ran a play. That was stupid. And ultimately, they're actually going to have it at the 48. I was close again. We're going to the fourth quarter, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to the fourth quarter. Clout Bios said being a Phillies fan is actually the worst form of torture. One can go through so much pain. So I've been told. So I have been told. It is not a very beneficial kind of situation, is it?
Slim Reaper _X just followed the Chiseled Adonis.
Much love, much love. Wait, it's 3 points per reception, 6 points per TD, 10 points per yard. Wait, 10 points per yard? Yeah, I wouldn't want to play in that fantasy league. That's crazy. That's crazy. See, that's why I don't play fantasy. Fourth quarter.
Y'all killing me with this.
Well, shit, DJ B. Silly is starting the goddamn horn early. You starting the horn early. I might as well prepare myself for when this thing is over and then get it going. Feel like, matter of fact, let me try to see if I can get no, I can't find the Magic Johnson stuff in time.
Silly just raided with 1 viewers.
Sound the alarm. Ladies and gentlemen, it is finally that time to enter the final period of this game, where the Tampa Bay Buccaneers trail by 14 points and the Buffalo Bills look to put this game on ice and take the dead Namekian to the funeral home and put the nail in the coffin. Ladies and gentlemen, I invite you to the fourth Yeah. We are now at the fourth quarter immediately, straight out the gate. These motherfuckers ran a play, and on 3rd and 11, Stephon Diggs is not gonna get it. Never gonna get it, 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 never gonna get it.
I stopped
Never gonna get it, 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 never gonna get it.
I stopped short.
Stop short. Looks like the Bills are gonna try to go for it. And I don't think so. Are they just gonna fake it? Let's see if they actually go for it. You up by 14. Why not? I guess not. Try to fool them. Did not work out in their favor. They fixing to punt the doggone football. I should clip that and use it. Should I? Whose game is it? What everybody say? L.A. Night. Yeah. To buy. What the hell are the Bills doing? Let me see what my pick'em looks like with Let me see. Oh, wow. Jesus Christ. The punting in this game has been incredible, bro. That's the MVP of today's game, bro. Their punter has been on fucking fire, man. This is incredible. Oh, wow. Stephon Diggs has 8.9 fantasy points. If this man just scores a single touchdown, all I need is a touchdown from him. And that would get me over the edge. But then still, Latavius Murray. I mean, now that it's in the fourth quarter, they're going to run the football a bit more. But it might be more heavy dose of Cook than Latavius Murray. But here we are. Off topic, but as a Heat fan, am I worried about Dame with the Bucks? Worried? No. But I think they're going to be very exceptional. But I believe in Miami. I believe in Heat culture. I believe they're going to have a team that's going to play very hard. And as long as they can keep things relatively close, I believe they can prevail in the end. Now, when I say end, do I mean championship? Oh, that's a tough one. But this is a team of misfits last year who ended up going to the NBA Finals. So as far as I'm concerned, there's still a possibility. Mike Huncho in the building. What's going on? Fortnite said, you got some tacos. Do I want some? That'd be pretty cool. I love me some tacos. Maybe not so much at this time, though. It's kind of late. K-Dub said, Diggs is definitely cucking you on fantasy. Yeah. That's some pain, ain't it? I know it's some old bullshit. Who else got Diggs on their fantasy team? Who else got Diggs on their fantasy team? I know y'all feeling it right now. I ain't the only one. I know I ain't the only one. Diggs over here hoeing motherfuckers. I know they hoeing motherfuckers. So who's Embiid about to throw under the bus after losing again this year? Oh, he's going to have to throw himself. He's going to have to throw, maybe Maxey. He'll probably throw Maxey under the bus. I ain't going to lie to you. God damn. Oh, tacos is a different way. Wait. Hold on. Tacos is a different way to say pussy? What you talking about? Since when has tacos become a new way to say pussy? I like to call pussy an envelope. But since when people call tacos pussy? What the hell? Is it because there's some ground beef up that motherfucker? I didn't know this. I never knew where this slang originated from. Where did this originate from? Wait a minute. People they call pussy tacos? What? Oh, fuck that. Cinco de Mayo, shit, give me both. Since when was that the case? Y'all call it an envelope. I got that from Pat Cooper. May he rest in peace. Passed away this year, if I'm not mistaken. He died at 93. I have his book. How dare you say how dare me? Oh wow, Baker about to go down for the safety. His knee is down. Safety. His knee is down. That's a safety. His knee was down. Fuck that. Yo, put your hands up. That's a safety. What? I want to see the replay. There ain't no way that wasn't a safety. Wow, that's incredible. He got rid of the football. That is incredible. He got rid of the football. How was his knee not down? That's crazy. Not two for your mistakes, it appears. Pussy looks like a taco. It looks like an envelope to me. Eddie Murphy said it in Nutty Professor too. Well, I'll be damned. Wow, Baker Mayfield about to get another safety again. No, he's going to use his legs and pick up about 5. Red Fox has a joke that says, why does it have hair around it to keep you from looking like a taco? Well, what do you know? Pussy does kind of look like a taco. I mean, you're not wrong. Is it flour or corn? Who cares? I've seen some pussy had some corn in it.
Buy
The
14
bitch shot herself.
grams
But we ain't talking about
of
that. No one's that I do.
Then you sell it.
Good Lord. Big shout out to Darius.
Williams is just subscribed to the Chiseled Adonis.
Ooh, 6 months in advance. You love to see that. Wow, Jordan Poyer almost had a pick. 6. Suarez in the bill. What's going on, Chris Suarez? What's going on? That's a big 5 I see you got right there. Make sure the Bloods don't see it. Oh, nah, she got some Arby's roast beef. Listen, ain't nobody want that. I'll tell you that right now. I ain't never met somebody who said, yo, let's go to Arby's. I've never seen that in my life. In fact, I've only been to an Arby's, I think, twice in my entire life. Ain't nobody been in there. How the fuck they open? Listen, we be talking about Mattress Firm being a fucking, money laundering location. I think the conversation needs to start with Arby's, because who the fuck eats Arby's, bruh? Who the fuck eats Arby's? I think if you eat Arby's, you must have hepatitis. But one way or another, look at the return right here. Oh, but there's laundry on the field. It's fixing to come back. It's fixing to come back. SS Elijah says me. Oh, it must be the only thing in the location. It must be the only location. Arby's bought Subway so they make money. Oh, that's probably the only way they make it. Because people said Subway is still profitable, despite the fact that Jared was out here being like EDP. You said you want a 6-inch sub? Oh, I have something different for you. Wait a minute, sir. Wait, Jared, sir. You were the face of Weight Lord. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Well, I could put lettuce and tomato on my meat. Sir, there's children in here. Well, that's exactly why I thought they wanted a sandwich. What's the matter with him? What's the matter with him? Motherfucker, remember when they used to have that what was it? It was February. It was always a $5 foot long. And then it was February, $5 foot long, February. And then they ended up having certain sort of foot longs that they offered for $5. And then now everything is like 8 to 11. And 8 is really if you get like a BLT or some shit like that. Arby's curly fries is good, man. Shit, I ain't never had none of that shit. It depends on where you located. Like how Bojangles is fucking garbage. Zaxby's is the truth. Willie said at Subway. Coolio said, well, you want to talk about biggest downgrade in fast food? Let's talk about what the fuck happened to Jack in the Box. That place was the shit 10 years ago. Now it's straight dog water. I only had Jack in the Box twice in my life. And both have been relatively average. Del Taco, average. Taco Bell had its moments, but that was primarily when I was in college. Have I had Raising Cane's? Yes, I had Raising Cane's when I was in, was it in Houston? It might have been, yeah, it was in Houston. No. In, Raising Cane's it must have been in Austin when I just missed seeing, Mark Phillips. No, that was Whataburger. Where did I have Raising Cane's? I think it was in Houston. Church's Chicken. No, I've actually never had Church's Chicken. Green Day performing, hosted by 2 Chainz. What the fuck, 2 Chainz, no by Green? Well, these motherfuckers got a ban for the Buffalo Bills. Good Lord, have I ever had the cookout? Yes, I have had the cookout on 2 different occasions in Atlanta. And it's all right, nothing special. Checkers, I had checkers. Here we go. 13 minutes left to go in this game. You know they're fixing to just run the football. Cook is going absolutely nowhere. KFC.
Markel Kane just followed the Chiseled Adonis.
Of course we had KFC. That goes without question. Of course we had some KFC. Can't go wrong with that. Brian put 2 on, said, here out west, In-N-Out Burger is pretty good. So I've been told. In-N-Out Burger was, when I was in Vegas, oh, that shit was hitting. Oh, there's a, oh my God, it's Shakir again. Why is he throwing anybody but, oh, Renee looks very Asian in this photo. God damn, he looks very Asian. That's what the thumbnail gonna be until I get the other thumbnail. We'll do it at 11 o'clock. KFC used to be rocking back in the late 90s, early 2000s. Yup. I think around 2007, KFC lost their fucking thing. Remember Footprints? If you're in New York, you know about Footprints. Stephon Diggs got nowhere to go. Get your dumb ass on the ground. Church's Chicken is in every hood in your city. I never had Church's Chicken.
Then you sell it.
Dwight Eats Five Guys. Yeah, Dwight Eats Five Guys. See, me, my favorite fast food fries is from Pentagon Gentlemen. But Dwight, he likes Five Guys. 2nd and 9, approaching 11 minutes left to go here in this game, ladies and gentlemen. Because if you're Tampa Bay, you're going to need to get a stop. All right? If you are the Bucks, you got to get yourself a turnover or something right now. You got to get yourself a turnover or something right now. Where the hell did I put my water bottle? It was literally right in front of me. Oh, this shit on the ground. I'm wilding. Whataburger hitting. Whataburger's hitting. Oh, wait a minute. Nope, they're not going to pick up no first down right there. They're not going to pick up no first down right there. Whataburger, go to, yeah, Whataburger's pretty doggone good. Unrequested Five Guys. Now, you got to get yourself some Pentagon Gentlemen. That's where it's at. You got to get yourself that Pentagon Gentleman. That's where it's at. Oh, wow, look, the Resident Hobbit is in the building. Hello there. Resident Hobbit is in the building, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like the webinar must have just ended. You know, he's selling feet pics on OnlyFans, and then when the feet pics don't sell, he's sending shin photos, very hairy shins. You got to understand, in Indian communities, it seems they're big into black male shins, and that is what our resident Hobbit, Marvin Francois, the #1 credit individual outside of scamming individuals who offers that service there on OnlyFans. So if you're somebody who's interested in seeing some hairy shins, head over to Marvin Francois' channel. Some of the best hairy shins that you can find. Of course, once you get to the conclusion of the credit, because it's really the front. You know how Mattress Firm is the, you know, they are what you would consider a location to hide money laundering. The Marvin Francois channel is a channel about credit, but it's really to hide this man's, you know, fixation with taking photos of his very hairy shins with no muscle definition in the calf. But we're not talking about that right now. We are not talking about that right now. DJ Envy mentioned on street. Well, clearly, what's going on? Is DJ Envy here with the human variation of the penguin. And let's tell you how to flip houses. I don't know how people was getting scammed by that. Listen, I've seen some people get caught up in a whole lot of different scams. I've said before, oh my God, he just muffed the punt, but he got it back. If you somebody who look like the fucking penguin, ain't no way I'm putting my money into your business. Don't get me wrong, bro. You gonna have to see me. Ain't no way Caesar's gonna make it to the courtroom if I was one of them motherfuckers. Where he gonna go? He could escape? Fuck out of here. He better have some shooters around him, because ain't no way. Caesar would have been caught up in the goddamn hospital eating Caesar salads if I was one of them motherfuckers who got caught up scammed by that man. I'll tell you that right now. Yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to buy a duplex, and then we're going to take this back room, we're going to turn that into its own studio, and then we're going to actually go and see if we can have a basement. We're going to open up the basement and put all kinds of appliances in there. Sir, you built like an appliance. You look like a washer-dryer that's getting released in 2034. It's a washer and a dryer, not a double, but it's actually one unit in itself. And guess what? It teaches you real estate. Get your dumb ass out of here. You learn real estate in prison, and now motherfuckers is paying you money? Yeah, they really did They did a whole lot of work with the rehabilitation when he came out of the pen. Man, get the fuck out of here. Dumbass motherfucker. Shit ridiculous, bruh. Man looked like a meatloaf. He built like a meatloaf. Buddy, I promise you he easy to draw. I can promise you he easy to draw. That motherfucker built like this mouse right here. He built like this mouse right here. Are you kidding me? Well, wait a minute. Fortnite said you like to eat Brooklyn girls. What you mean by that, sir? What you mean by that, sir? What you mean by that? K-Dub said people are so goddamn dumb and gullible, bro. But here's the thing, right? I said gullible, bro. So dumb and gullible. Here's the thing, right? I think the vast majority of the people joined off the back of DJ Envy, not Caesar, right? So here's somebody who you would consider credible, somebody who you feel familiar with, because let's just keep it real. Most people don't really listen to the radio like this now, especially with the advent of social media. More people would probably mess around and, you get your clips online, whatever the case just so happen to be. But if you happen to be somewhat of a truck driver, you're in a commute to go to work, whatever the case is, in the morning, you listen to a familiar voice. If you listen to, hip-hop, R&B, whatever the case is either Hot 97 if you're in New York or The Breakfast Club. Now, I don't know if The Breakfast Club also runs on radio, across, the nation. But whatever the case is, this is an individual who now becomes incredibly familiar. And if you've been listening to The Breakfast Club for probably, about a decade now they've been running, maybe longer, this is somebody who you consider yourself familiar with. Oftentimes, like, for example, I've been making content for 7.5 years. I've been live streaming for some years. I can say, some of y'all, we cool. Some of y'all feel like, I trust this motherfucker, whatever the case is, right? I ain't gonna tell you to go ahead, we jumping off a bridge at 6. I promise you, there'll probably be about 2 people like, Chiseled, Adonis say we jumping off a bridge. Shit, let's go do it. It may not be everybody, but there'll be some who mess around and do it. So with DJ Envy having people jump in off the back of that, then I'm not surprised. The issue is the follow-through of everything. This motherfucker in every single video, you see Caesar just standing there. Yeah. Like, are you serious? Like, you got to understand what house hacking and multifamily real estate and all this stuff is getting into. Because you had motherfuckers who was investing who ain't have bread like that. If you got disposable income, then you can mess around and do something like that because you could always recoup if you mess around and take an L. But you have people investing their life savings into hoping that something would pop off. That's the worst way to invest because anytime you put money into something, you got to be prepared for it to mess around and possibly not come back. And I promise you, they were probably guaranteeing returns. That's the worst thing that you could do. All I know is, me personally, I know what it's like to dish out some bread somewhere and then not get that son bitch back. But here's the thing. When I dish out the bread, I'm fully aware I'm probably not going to get this son bitch back. Right now, when I was younger and I didn't really have it like that, I'm like, you said you was going to pay me back. Then I come and I got to come see you. But in situations like this where somebody going to guarantee a return and it don't mess around and happen, and you were doing everything, you had all the framework and everything, and it didn't work out, yeah, something ain't right. Something ain't right. They're not putting that man in prison. Shit. They might not get Envy in prison, but they will get Caesar. I'll tell you that much. I'll tell you that right now. They will get. There's no way in hell Caesar's not going to get caught up. But Envy Envy's cop-out could be like he too was a victim, but if any of the videos, it looked like he was certainly in on, some was a ringleader. He could just play his role as possibly being the face of the of the seminar, whatever the case was. But they have too much evidence that this man was well aware of what the fuck was going down as well. Like, let's not make it seem as if you wasn't getting paid off this sumbitch. Here we go. Baker Mayfield, under 10 minutes left to go, approaching 9. Mayfield's pass. Oh, wow, there's Mike Evans. Oh, and there's laundry on the field, too. Damn, son was wide open, and this sumbitch is coming back. Oh, it's probably going to get him for a holding. That fucking sucks. Mike Evans finally gets the goddamn football, and it's a goddamn holding. He ain't on my fantasy, but still. Let me take a look at my underdog pick'em. Am I still alive? I am, but Latavius Murray, whatever the case is not working. Happy Swalloween. Well, wait a minute. What you talking about, Memphis? Swalloween. What's going on in your crib, sir? Swalloween. Wait a minute. What do you mean by that? Yeah, it looks like Mayfield just going to be dump off Poppy tonight. Golly. Joaquin said, you know, iHeart's going to drop him already. Got a job application for radio. Really? I wouldn't be surprised if they open one up. I would not be surprised if they open one up. Now, do I think that son will mess around and get fired? They'll probably do him the honor of telling him, like, yo, I want you to know you're going to have to, we're going to remove ourselves from you, so resign. I don't think they're going to outright fire him, but I think they're going to set it up to where he has to resign. Because I saw this on Twitter. I can't confirm or deny it, but apparently that's why Angela Yee left the Breakfast Club, which I feel like she should have been dead, because like who's really tuning in to let me hear Yee's takes? Like, come on. But she had invested with Envy and Caesar and didn't see the returns, whatever the case. Like, real estate is incredibly profitable if you have the money to sustain. And you choose the right location or whatever the case is. If you think you're fixing to just go in there, purchase a house, and you're going to flip it, yeah, no. It's a difficult fucking market, especially now. That's why if you were to get a crib now, best case scenario is move your own people in. But if things don't align the right way, you might have to delay. Oh, here we go. Again, another dump off. Like, yo, there's no purpose in even covering deep right now, bro. They're slowly, chomping away out of the backfield at moving down, moving down the field. But he could have found Mike Evans on the corner too. Well, the choice route on the outside. Rural parts of the country is going up in the market of housing too. Yeah, you find a good spot, you definitely can mess around and, do all right. Because let's just say if you were to find like a complex, because I know a couple of people who are out in Atlanta, these motherfuckers is buying apartment complexes. And I would love to do business, but the problem is I'm not from there. And if there's anything that I'm not going to be doing no more, I'm not putting no money into business models that I'm not accustomed to nor familiar with. Ain't no way. I'm not about to sit over here, oh my God, that seems good, that seems good, that seems good, that seems good. This seems like a sure thing, and to put some money towards it. Not that I was doing that in the past, but I'm not going to get distracted by a bunch of fucking shit. Just use your business model, fucking try to grow off of that sumbitch, and then build much more stems and streams off of what the fuck's been working for you. How many times are you going to throw it to the running backs? Yes. 6 minutes approaching here in the fourth quarter. That's one of my funniest things that I learned from the internet. When somebody says, yo, how many times are you going to keep doing it? Yes. So did you say how many? Yes. But then you didn't say if it was 1, 2, 3. Yes. All right. Turn to Max Headroom. Yes. Yes. Stark Raving Sports in the building. What's going on? Said, where Mike Evans, where you at? Well, clearly on the field doing a whole lot of cardio because Baker Mayfield's not looking his way. It's not that he's not getting separation. It's not that he's dropping the football. It's the fact that the man's simply not getting no targets whatsoever. He's not even on the field right now. Oh, my word. Oh, Mayfield about to get sacked. Oh, they might get him for a face mask. They could have a face mask. Nope, I guess not. I thought there was a little grab of the face mask right at the sack, right at the moment of the sack. But what do you know? Mike Evans better be coming back on the field. I want to see this replay, see if there was any face mask, because I could have swore homie done messed around and got one here. Let me see if they grab the face mask. No, it just hit the top of the helmet. Ain't no face mask. Just a little contact to the top of the helmet. Way to keep fighting right there. Better bring Mike Evans back in. 5 minutes left to go here in this game. Is Mike Evans in the game? Yes, he is. Where's Baker going? Oh, my God. He's going nowhere. Baker going down. Baker going down. It's 4-down territory. You got to go for it right here. You got to go for it right here. How many times was Baker Mayfield sacked tonight? Yes. Was it 1? Yes. Was it 2? Yes. Was it 3? Yes. Was it 4? Maybe. Soon. Soon. Baker ruined your pick him? Shit. Well, I'm definitely not going to get them Stephon Diggs or Latavius Murray yards now, so it looks like that pick him is ruined. 4th and 10. Where's he going with the football? Incomplete. Oh, but there's laundry on the field. Wait a minute. Everybody on the sideline thinking about Tom Brady. Well, I'll be damned. Flag on the defense, illegal contact, resulting in an automatic first down, ladies and gentlemen.
Kisu 10304 just followed the Chiseled Adonis.
What do you know? Motherfuckers is still alive. That's a good call. I spelled it wrong. Here we go. 4:07 on the clock, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, wow, it's broken up. Oh, wow, what a pass breakup by Micah Hyde, Jekyll. What a goddamn breakup right there. Man's had the football right in his hand, and his hands are just for decoration. Don't wear that 87. That belongs to Gronk and Joe Juravicious. No, Joe Juravicious wore 83. I'm wilding. Oh, no, it wasn't broken up. He just dropped it. He just dropped it. What is he doing? Boy, the game is on the line, sir. What happened to his hands? Come on, man. What is this man doing? Cade Otton immediately tackled. Put him on the ground. Oh, my Lord. What on earth are they doing? What on earth are they doing, bro? This is incredible. Hands of soap. Well, clearly. Here we go. 3rd and 8. Evans going in motion. They got to make a play here. I don't know why they try to run a play action. Who the fuck is falling for that? Baker's going to get hit trying to step up in the pocket. Who runs a play action? You're trailing by 14. You're trailing by 14. It's 3rd and long. Why would you run a play action? Oh, man, they might run the draw. All that does is benefit them. Nah, bro. Whoever calling the plays, they need to get fired expeditiously, bro. They need to get fired expeditiously. That's craziness. 4th and 8. Oh, boy, here comes the pressure again. Baker Mayfield going down at the... Oh, wait, flag. Face mask. Face mask. Thank you. Thank you, ref. Thank you, ref. Face mask came in right at the end. That's a good call, ref. Face mask came in right at the end. This motherfucker had a sack, and then he did too much. This motherfucker held him right there for the sack, and then he did too much. That reminds me of Sean Davis, bitch ass, when he tackled Jason Witten in 2016 in the Pittsburgh and Cowboys game. You had the fucking tackle. You end up trying to do too much, and then you grab the face mask. Dumbass motherfucker. Game could have been done right here. Oh, now I hope the Bucs pull off a miracle. I hope they pull off a miracle here. I hope they pull off a miracle right here. Because this dumbass motherfucker. Since the NBA just retired the number 6 entirely, what numbers do I think should be retired in the NFL? What number should be retired in the NFL? Oh, wow. Baker going towards the end zone. Mike Evans nearly had it. Mike Evans nearly had it. God damn, Mike Evans nearly had it. What a shot. What a shot. There's been a lot of great 12s. You have Terry Bradshaw, Jim Kelly, of course, Tom Brady. You also have to take into account, you could always get rid of the 18, 19 for like Johnny Unitas, maybe a 32, Jim Brown, Franco Harris, O.J. Simpson. Well, I don't think the league would mention O.J. Simpson, but I don't think the NFL can have one number that can ultimately mess around and get retired across the entire league. I just don't see something like that happening. 7, you have well, I don't think so. So I don't see something like that happening. I'd love if they retired number 80 for Jerry Rice, but I used to say number 00 was retired for Jim Otto, and then they brought back 10, but 00 is still retired. So I guess Jim Otto is the only one who can say they retired his shit. There's been a lot of good 88s for Dallas and great 88s around the league, but I'd say 00 for Jim Otto. It's retired. Golly. Oh, wait a minute. What the fuck did I just press? Oh, shit. I just opened hella tabs just now. What just happened? Mad Microsoft Edges just opened. 21. Now they got a timeout. 4th and 10 again. I wonder if they're going to get bailed out by another penalty. I wonder if they're going to get bailed out by another penalty. Hey, yo. 2:51 on the clock. 2:51 on the clock. 4th and 10. This is the game right here because let's just be honest. Bucks have 3 timeouts. They would have to get a 3 and out if they don't convert here to get the football back on this side of the 2-minute warning, which, tell you the truth, actually, no. Well, yeah, it would be because the punt would probably take about minimum 10 seconds. Get rid of the ball, Baker. Throws a duck, and Mike Evans gets it. How the fuck? Wow. Mike Evans in the end zone for the score. Well, start raving sports. Well, what do you know? Mike Evans makes a play. Cuts the deficit down to 1 score. Mike Evans makes a play. It hit off man's helmet. That's incredible. It hit off homie's helmet. Incredible. Nearly a turnover on downs, bounces off this man's helmet, able to find Mike Evans for the score. What the fuck they keeping the offense on the field for? That's a bad decision. Kick the extra point, bro. That's a bad decision. Just kick the extra point. It needs to work now. It needs to work now. You cannot afford to fail. You need it to work. What you going to do, Baker? What you going to do, Baker? Oh, my God. Wow, it ricochets again into the hands of Cade Otton. Back-to-back touchdowns off the hands of the Buffalo Bills, off the body parts of the Buffalo Bills, and now Tampa Bay has cut their deficit down to 6. I ain't going to lie to you, bro. Back-to-back ricochets like that, if I'm the Bills, Or I should say, if I'm the Bucs, do you want to risk? Do you want to risk kicking it deep, having all 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning? What do you want to do if you're the Buffalo Bills? I should say, what do you want to do if you're the Tampa Bay Buccaneers? You want to kick it deep or onside kick? Because if you onside kick, you run the risk of giving them a short field, and a field goal makes it a 2-possession game again because you're only leading by 6. I say kick it deep. I say kick it deep because you got 2 opportunities to at least get the football back with more than a minute remaining. I say kick it deep. Kick it deep. Oh, kick it deep. Donkey kick. Can't believe they converted on that shit, bro. That is incredible. I cannot believe they converted on that shit. Patrick said, how is this happening? It's a miracle. It's a Halloween miracle. Troy said that Josh going to force the ball to Diggs and it's going to be a turnover. Oh, we might see. Funny enough, I can see something like that happening. I could see something like that happening. Let's see here. I think. As a Bucs fan, you're not happy with the 2-point try. I'm not a Bucs fan, but I don't like that idea either. But it ended up working out in their favor. Knowing Todd Bowles, he might go onside. I don't think I'd do that. If it's me, I'd kick it deep and trust the defense. I can't believe this shit bounced off the helmet and right into the hands of Mike Evans, bro. That is incredible. Back-to-back plays. You have Bowles, pause. Go in your favor. Okay, Dwight Howard. What are the chances? Avatar said, tonight's been crazy between your dog having no independence and watching NBA and NFL simultaneously while listening to Chiseled Adonis' busy night. Indeed. Good Lord. Yeah, I think they're bringing out their regular joint. Oh, no. What the hell happened on the field? Yeah, they're going to kick off deep. Oh, the Bucs got a penalty. These nincompoops, can they get... Wow, this man just fell down at the 24. .241 on the clock. Let's see. You get a stop, get a stop, get a stop. You get the ball back with 2 minutes. I like that. I like that. You got to get 3 stops, though. Get 3 stops, and then you have the 2-minute warning to immediately stop the clock, but you got to get 3 stops. If you only get 1 stop, then you still have an opportunity to get the ball back with over a minute, about 1:20. So you got to get 3 stops here, or at maximum 4. You think Josh Allen's overrated because only major reason he's looked at as a top 3 is because of the overtime loss to the Chiefs in the divisional round game? Nah, he went to the AFC Championship the year before. And then they lost to the Chiefs then. It was AFC Championship and then that unfortunate loss, and then since he's been kind of But then again, it's only been 1 season, so it is what it is. Ooh, Mark Davis, the only owner you see walking on the sidewalk. Dude got ran up by a fan, told him to fire Josh McBitch. Hopefully he listens. Well, because he's out there. There's a lot of NFL owners that could be walking on the sidewalk, and some people would never know unless you're really tapped in. 2nd and 6. Play action fake. Josh Allen's going to throw. He's going to run. He falls down and stays in bounds. Smart man. Smart man to stay in bounds. Good pursuit right there. I'm shocked Tampa Bay didn't use any timeouts. They use one now. They could have saved a couple of seconds. They could have saved a couple of seconds. Golly. Ready for the final season? Plot twist coming. Oh, I don't know anything about that, Dante. I didn't see any information about the release of the next Attack on Titan. Oh my. Oh, that's interesting. Drops in November? Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah, that dude kind of does. Well, here we go. Okay, second. Oh, he actually did call the timeout. They got their couple of seconds at 2:25. Let's see if they can make a play. Pass is caught by Diggs. First down. Oh, and more. Oh, no. Yeah, he goes down after picking up that huge first down. Well, that's it right there. Tampa can only get the ball back with maybe 20-some seconds. They got to let it go to the 2-minute warning. Keep that one timeout. Keep that one timeout. They could only get the ball with about like 20-some seconds now. Danger, danger. That's the worst situation. You get a stop on first down and second down. You didn't use those timeouts, and then now here you are. Now you're going to want to regret. Now you're going to regret. 2-minute warning now. Oh, no, the Bucs use their final timeout. What? They use their final timeout. Fair enough. Now you just need to get, you probably get it with like 20 seconds left. And last I checked, Baker Mayfield ain't Patrick Mahomes. These motherfuckers gave up 7 on that first play. That's crazy. They gave up 7 on that first play. Shit. Creator said, I can tell you do that Magic Johnson. Everywhere you go, you just said it under your breath. Yeah, I always say that shit. I always say, do that shit everywhere, bro. I be saying that shit while I'm fucking. Now, it's over for Todd Bowles, been blitz the corner when Buffalo has been killing them with RPO all night. Yeah, it's crazy, ain't it? It's time for Todd Bowles to take a hike. Hit the road, Jack. And don't come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack. And don't come back no more. Time to go back to being a coordinator, brother. You are not going to get the respect that you feel that you deserve. Whether he was playing with the Jets, he got hoed. That he comes over here with the Bucs. Last year, I could give him last year was a little tough, but this year, oh man. Watch the fade. Say yes, sir. Stupid. The Bucs are the less of a chance Godwin has to get another reception. Indeed. How much of a chance am I giving Ngannou in his fight with Fury? If it goes to decision, Fury is gonna win. He has to knock out Fury. That's his only way. Because he's going to punch himself out, or he's going to, if they go to decision, it's going to be over for him. How much? Well, it doesn't even really matter. Diggs right now has what on my pick'ems? I'm about to be 2 legs short of Adonis. Because if Diggs scores a touchdown, well, it doesn't even matter, really. Because even if Diggs scored a touchdown, they just take a knee. Latavius Murray runs for fucking 20 yards, they take a knee. So it really don't matter. There's Latavius Murray. No, they actually stop him. Well, I'll be damned. 4th and 1. What do you want to do if you're Buffalo? You have to punt. It'd be foolish to go for it, Sean McDermott. Who are you fooling? It'd be foolish to go for it, Sean McDermott. Who are you fooling? Yo, if the Bucs jump off sides, wouldn't that be crazy? That's it, bro. This game, ain't no way they're going to go for it here. Yeah, all right. We're gonna go to the line with fucking 8 seconds left on the play clock. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. Fuck out of here. I don't believe you. Who are you fooling? Come on, son. That's terribly orchestrated. Ain't nobody falling for that shit. 31 seconds. Yeah, they'll get the ball back with 20 some seconds. Come on, man. What they doing? Who are you fooling? Nobody falling for that shit. I still can't believe that 2-point conversion worked. Nelson put 5 on, said, you heard the Florida Man games will happen on February 24th, consisting of resisting arrest and beer belly wrestling. Would I cover these games? Oh, I don't know about all that. Let's see here. Baker Mayfield, 22 of 38. Oh, my. Hopefully nobody jumps off sides. No roughing the kicker calls. Let the football go. This man been punting out of his mind tonight. Oh, no, it went into the end zone. He almost had it at the 1. He almost had it at the 1, bro. And now Baker Mayfield got to go 80 yards in 21 seconds. Well, 88 is 75 yards in 1 second. Yo, they better give the game ball to the punter, bro. They better give the game ball to the punter, bro. And how'd that man miss the field of the football? It's right there. The punter is the fucking player of the week, bro. If he doesn't get the special teams player of the week, I don't know who will, bro. That dude is balling tonight. Oh, Lord, who is Baker going to throw the football to? My pick'em's already shattered. I mean, it's only 2 Dura, but. And pass is caught by Otten, gets out of bounds. Antonio the Clown Brown is making another song. Oh, who cares? Oh, my God, who cares?
Then you sell it.
What happened to the big girl who said she's a 10? Oh, nah. All them harassment stuff I kept getting on the channel, I can't risk it. So I have to do it on Chiseled Adonis Uncut. I can't do it on the Chiseled Adonis channel. I can't risk it. Because of all them harassment claims and started having videos taken. Oh, wow. Somebody must have blown a whistle or something. Baker Mayfield looked absolutely lost. What the hell happened? Oh, Buffalo called timeout. Oh, reset the clock then. What the hell? Baker Mayfield stopped, looked around. Ashton said, you fixing to head out? All right. Last play. Oh, my God. What if it's a Hail Mary and you miss it? That was interesting. Man's almost got sacked to end the game. I'm like, what the fuck Baker Mayfield doing? That's crazy. Oh, my. There's a reason Ray Guy's in the Hall of Fame. Dude would pin teams at the 2 consistently. He was a dog. Ray Guy was on how many Super Bowl championship winning teams? Was it only 2? I think Ray Guy was Ray Guy on all 3? No, I don't think he was there in 76. He might have. I know for a fact he was there for 83, but was he there for 80? Was he there for 80? Oh, wow. He was there for all of them. Well, what do you know? Shit. God damn, he started in 73? I thought that motherfucker started in 82. God damn. Ooh, Ray Guy was a beast. Punted from 24 to 37. Probably ain't paid son well, but he was indeed a Hall of Fame. I'm glad he got in before he died. Golly. Here we go. 1st and 10. 8 seconds remaining there. Baker looking towards his right. Got Mike Evans again. And now they're going to be at the 41. If I'm them, I wouldn't even take a Hail Mary here. I'd run another speed out. Get a little closer. I'd run another speed out a little closer. Week 13 for a bye is insane. Oh, no, that's regular. I remember when they used to have the traditional 16 weeks and somebody would get a bye at week 12. I think that's perfect because right when you enter in December, you want to make sure, hey, you're well rested. You could get a little healthy. I think it works. The only thing is that you just got to make sure you don't go through the ringer in the first 12 weeks. Oh, that's an offsides, offsides, offsides. There you go. Oh, well, now with Von Miller going offsides, now you could do a couple of things. You still might want to consider running that speed out, but that clock came off that time came off the clock immediately. Shout out to Brother Hill for being the first wide receiver with 900 receiving yards in the first 7 games. Is he confirmed to be out for this upcoming Sunday? Is he confirmed to be out? Let's see here. Oh, nope, there's no speed out. This is it right here. Baker launches it towards the end zone. Wait a minute. Oh, he never looked at the ball. This month. How the fuck don't your head turn for the football? Chris Godwin was right there. Here's the problem that I have with that entire situation. Take a look at every single Tampa Bay Buccaneer player. All of them are looking at the football except Chris Godwin. Moreover, there's a whole lot of pass interference. How the fuck does Chris Godwin not even look at the football, bro? What the fuck was you doing? That is incredible, bro. That is oh my God, bro. What is Chris Godwin doing, son? What is Chris Godwin doing? This man too busy, caught up in the motherfucking civil rights challenge because he was out there looking like,
Ain't gonna let nobody turn me around, turn me around, turn me around. Ain't gonna let nobody turn me around, turn me around, turn me around.
Tell him again.
Ain't gonna let nobody turn me around, turn me around, turn me around. Ain't gonna let nobody turn me around, turn me around, turn me around.
You got to be kidding me, bro. You got to be kidding me, bro. There ain't no way. You lose like that, you talk about a gift in the air. A Hail Mary that went untouched. And your dumb ass ain't turn around, bruh. You ain't turn around. What were you looking at? Everybody looking at the football. What the hell were you looking at? This man was so homophobic. He said, I ain't looking at no balls tonight. Not me. What you talking about? Hail Mary? I ain't looking at no long balls. What you mean? I look like Dwight Howard? What you talking about? Long balls? I'll take a peek. I'm a little curious. I'm not going. Wait, y'all all fixated on balls? Hey, yo, pause. What's good with y'all, man? Y'all enjoy June? What's the matter with y'all? Come on now. Visibility month, I guess. Coming out the closet day? Shit, not me. I'm Chris Godwin. I got God in my name. Ain't nobody going to be turning around for that. I'll take a peek. What they doing over there? Oh, the football over there? Damn. Oh, looks like y'all lost. I never turn around for long balls. What's the matter with this dude? Football right there. What was he looking at? Man, hey, the Bucs did it to themselves, bro. The Bills literally gave him a layup for the game-winning catch. This motherfucker ain't even touched the football, bro. The Bills was boxing everybody out. Left the game right in his hand. They threw this man an alley-oop, and he out here came up short. So now the Tampa Bay Buccaneers would be taking out their Metro cards and getting aboard the L train.
You lose. You lose. You lose.
Chris Godwin is a failure. Baker Mayfield is a failure. They had Mike Evans, the amazing Mike Evans, looking like a failure. Because tonight in Tampa Bay, they eating
fresh hot ales, 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 fresh hot ales.
And get them what they so desperately need.
It's over. You lose.
It's over.
It's over. You lose. It's over. You lose.
You lose. Incredible, bro. Incredible. These motherfuckers lost like this. That is craziness. That is craziness.
Boss.
They ought to
Trash
be
if
ashamed
it's
of
just
themselves.
follow the chiseled Adonis.
They ought to be ashamed of themselves, man. Incredible. 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 This motherfucker lost up that motherfucker. The football right there. He don't know what's going on. He too good to turn around. Man, Chris Godwin must have been on what?
You buy 14 grams of crack. Then you sell it.
Who was on crack?
Thought you had a score?
You'll do nothing. You'll do fucking nothing. Not one of you'll do nothing. Get the fuck out of here.
Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here, bruh. What the hell was this man doing, man? He ought to be ashamed of himself, man. One way or another, I'm going to have to nuke Son in the commentary for sure. I'm going to have to get him in the commentary for sure. That shit is ridiculous. They did a jersey swap for what? Man, I'd be ready to fight somebody right now. Fuck a jersey swap, bruh. Ain't no way I'm coming off that field smiling. Ain't no way, bruh. I'd have had to fight somebody because this right here is ridiculous. They would have won the game. This motherfucker just don't know where he at, bruh. Yeah, he got to get lit up on film, bro. He got to get lit up on film. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. I want to fight him. Yeah, this is the clitoris alert for sure. This is a clitoris alert for sure, bro, because there ain't no way. There is no way. How the fuck you don't catch no goddamn interception there? One way or another, ladies and gentlemen, I would say to Chris Godwin.
What's wrong? Where's your strength? Where is your pride?
I hope they're in the locker room right now, like.
Fight back, nigga.
They need to be beating that man ass. They need to be beating that man ass right now. He need to be getting his ass whipped right now. This is ridiculous, man.
Boss.
Real golden one just follow
ridiculous.
the chiseled Adonis.
Somebody duff that man, son. Somebody duff that man expeditiously, man. That shit just, oh, it's ridiculous. Nevertheless, ladies and gentlemen, we have been here live in Hold My Nugget Studios once again for a magnificent pulchritudinous stream of a game that actually got very interesting down the stretch. But one way or another, the Buffalo Bills took care of business at home and held on to win in a season that they seem very, very vulnerable. 24-18 over the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Once again, I have been your host, the diligent, vigilant, meticulous, sagacious, conscientious, analytical, methodical, individual, deep, chiseled Adonis. I shall see you Sunday night for Sunday Night Football. Y'all have yourselves a good night. I'm fixing to go get myself some rest. Hopefully, I don't wake up with no whiplash one way or another. Eddie, take us out.
Good night. Suck my dick. Bye-bye.